about that. Like, sorry about that, people, man. The hangout went over 8 hours, so we're back again. I'm gonna have to add everyone back in. Let me add everyone back in, man. Everyone back in, real quick. We're gonna continue what we was talking about, man, with the people in the chat. Tell the guys to jump in. Oh man, give them the link. And you get the link so they can jump in. That's some bullshit, man. Sorry about that. Hopefully everyone will come back. Yeah, man. Damn, man. And I had people with some super chat stuff as well, ready to talk to me as well. Yeah, cool. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're gonna add some people in. Everyone should jump in. Yo, man, so we're going to continue talking where we left off. Sorry about that. For the guys who just came, I can't believe. Oh, man. Hopefully everyone come back. Yeah. Donation, man. They couldn't just let Canelo Jesus.
Yo,
what's up now? Yeah, man.
All right, here we go.
Fuck that shit. Look at I got donations and shit, man. Just got in donations, bro. And look, he got donations. What do you say? They couldn't just let Canelo lose. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is insurance for the sport to keep their #1 $1 million pay-per-view draw. In fact, intact. Yeah, it had to be a draw. Understanding for December. Okay, man, that's some bullshit, man. I don't know about that, man. That's some bullshit. I'm pissed off. You know, with 500 people there, money coming in. I was balling. Where's everyone at, man?
Balling. I don't know if they didn't click the link or what the fuck.
Yeah, they're balling, man. See what's there. Everyone coming. Well, the numbers are popping up. Again.
Right.
So
yeah, we back, baby.
We're back. Yeah, you was flaming up. You PMC is funny as hell, man. Oh man, your PMC make me laugh, man.
Well, the day Steven from Django finally fucking grows up is the day I'll fucking.
You know you call him Steven from Django now. That's fucking hard, bro.
Yep.
That's hard, bro. You call him Steven from Django now. That's deep. Oh man, let these guys in, man. Let these guys in. Thingy, that guy with the fucking chin is fucking going off. He's getting off. He's a hard.
Wow.
He's a hard Triple G fan, man. The fuck's sake. Like, okay, he was a harlot. If you scored a draw, you know what could argue with you, right? You know what could argue. You know why no one could argue with you now? Because one of the judges had it a draw. You see what I'm saying? Like people need to fucking chill on people's opinions, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's whatever, man. Everybody got their own opinion and shit.
You said I'm a hard Triple G fan. What the hell?
Yeah, man, you a hard fucking Triple G fucking dude, bro. Like, fuck's sake, bro. Like, where you been defending?
I give credit where it's due. That's my motto. I give credit where it's due.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Just come across like some.
Hey, because the thing about it, we can turn this into something. Because we can say we can agree to disagree, but I know you like to bet, so I can personally bet you and take your money.
You know what? Real quick, to show some respect to the dude that donated the $5 to the other chat. I still got his comment up.
Yeah,
OJ Simp donated $5. Thank you, OJ Simp. Much appreciated. All you guys watching the live stream, hope you guys, put in a super chat yourselves. They couldn't let Canelo lose this one. This was insurance for a sport to keep their 1 million pay-per-view draw intact. Had it a draw, understand the decision. That's OJ Simp's opinion with the $5.
There you go, man. Thank you very much. Nah, man, appreciate it, man. Yeah. And that's what's up, man. Look, man, we're going to disagree, whatever, and it makes the chat. And that's what made the chat. I ain't going to lie to you. You disagreed? That's why that 500 was popping. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I ain't even going to complain, man. That shit was popping up.
500 ain't here to hear battle off the top, man. That's all you, EJ.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. No. They
But
gonna come back because they missing the love, man. The love was there. They gonna come back. The Faye gonna turn into 40 gonna turn into thing. That was crazy, man. That was some crazy, like, oh man, it's just like shit. Like, I mean, listen, I'm happy with the decision, but a lot of people are just like, I'm on Twitter and everywhere. Everyone pissed off with the decision. They feel like he got robbed and shit, man.
Well,
I mean, you can tell if he went to his locker room. I mean, that's not really him thinking that he won.
Yo, even Abel Sanchez knew that they were losing. He said it. He was like, "We're losing this fight." Like, he told us.
he said that wasn't like the 7th or the 8th, something like that.
Yeah.
Let me get a little emotional here. It felt kind of sad when he lost. I'm gonna say that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel sad.
Yeah, oh, man.
I'm glad, actually, to be honest with you. The hype train has been derailed, baby.
So we can't say there's just as one big as Canelo.
What did you say?
Huh?
We can't say there's one just as big as Canelo.
Wait,
That
say that
what?
again?
Hype train.
Canelo's a hype train?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you could say that.
That's been my point the entire time.
But the thing is, I know Canelo got skills, man. And I'm saying, man, EJ, man, Canelo fight again, man. I'm willing to bet you if you think Canelo can be beat, other than Billy Joe Sanders, that don't count. I'm really not sure about Billy Joe Sanders.
They match each other. I'm picking Billy Joe
Yeah,
Saunders.
but who did Billy Joe
Saunders will beat. Saunders will beat.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying.
Tell him why you think Saunders will beat him now. Go and tell him.
The footwork.
Thank
Too
you.
good of a boxer.
That's what I told him. Like, it's styles. That's all it is. This boxing is always styles.
Yeah, but I mean, but come on now. I mean, Billy Joe is he's kind of he's looking like a rare specimen right now, at least at middleweight.
Yeah. But I need to see him with some stiffer competition before I'm like, he'll beat Canelo.
You saw what he did with Lemieux, right? You saw what
Lemieux ain't shit.
No, I'm just trying to make a point.
Real shit though. Fucking much respect to Lemieux for that knockout. That knockout was nasty, dude.
Man, that was a good knockout.
Spike was looking around like, whoa, what the fuck am I?
Somebody who ain't shit is Jamel Charlo. And he gonna get beat by here.
Okay.
What's that?
I think I can get it. I thought I can get a reaction out if you got. I'm
not gonna say. See, the jury's still out.
I didn't even hear what you said. Well,
jury's still out on Jamal Charlo for me.
Everyone's come back, man. The chat start popping off again. All right, we're warming up.
Jamel, I mean,
we're warming up.
Yeah, I'd say the jury's out. Honestly, I'd say the jury's out on both of them. To be fair, I think they're both kind of guys that have gotten by and large on being able to kind of physically outman most of their opponents. Both of them, really.
Yeah.
You know? They haven't really met somebody that could match strength for strength with them.
So,
and I think
in the chat.
I think Canelo would do that. I think Golovkin would do that. I think Jacobs would do that. I think Murata would do that.
So can Arrow beat Canelo?
Connie Lane in the chat said Canelo looks good.
I don't think
fight music.
Can he? Maybe, but like 1 out of 100 times or some shit. But will
I'm gonna start reading the chat too.
Wait, hold on. This dude in the chat said Canelo looks good. He should fight Usyk.
Where is that? I don't see it.
That's Coney Lane.
Coney Lane.
Canelo looks good.
That's evil, man. They should put some money. Put some super chat on that. They need to put some. Hey, make sure they put the thumbs up, people.
Yeah, he's struggling. Yeah.
Oh man, you guys are funny, man. That's some shit.
Coney Lane. Oh, you know what? Coney Lane's saying that because they're saying that Canelo he's a massive middleweight. He said Canelo was huge.
He looks small in there.
I mean, as far as Canelo, he like the thing
he's
about
short,
it.
But he's a stocky little fucker.
He didn't look that small in the first fight.
Yeah, see, Aztec knows what it is. Spencer needs to stay away from Canelo. That's true.
The chat's popping off again. Yeah, I think most of the people came back, man. Fuck that shit.
Can Arrow beat Canelo?
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
Are
you joking? You see
how
shut
up on who else got an opinion?
You guys got to be trolling, man. Spencer's pound for pound number 1. He beat
All right, skip. All right, Neil, what's your opinion?
Peterson.
I mean, can he? Maybe if he like gets Canelo at a catch weight on the right day, and Canelo gets the flu before the fight or some shit. But like,
He get what before the fight?
The flu, like the flu.
A flu.
Like a flu virus.
No, I mean I know what a flu is. I was just saying, like, I was just repeating what you said.
Yeah. But I mean, nah, Canelo would knock Spence out.
What about you, EJ?
Respectful, man. Spence could beat.
What's that, bro?
You guys
Can Errol Spence beat Canelo?
No, man, you can't beat Canelo.
Oh, come on, man.
Man's been strong.
Bro, can
Spence
can Canelo beat David Benavidez? Can Canelo beat David Benavidez?
Spence.
That's that question.
You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. That is funny, man. That's funny.
I mean,
Spence
he's already moved to 168 to beat Julio Cesar Chavez. He has moved to 168 before. I mean, he hasn't moved to 168, but he fought at
actually, technically, it was 166. So,
hey, but Wanye West, you got to ask yourself.
Catch weight Nello at work once again.
Okay, battle rifle. You got to ask yourself: could David Benavidez give Floyd a black eye in sparring like Spence did? Because I don't think so.
Yeah, he probably can because the guy is 168. You know how many pounds he weighed before he got like in the gym?
Yeah, he was like 280, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was huge, man.
He was fat as shit. Yeah.
Big ass dude, man. You don't see you don't see Mayweather sparring with dudes like that. I mean, they talk and sparring like Mayweather just be beating up like these big ass guys, but these guys can't really fight, man. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, TBE.
He's being a fucking tomato can level welterweight or middleweight.
I'm by his house, bro, and slapping this dude. But I knew he was trolling. He's talking about some Errol Spence's #1 TV.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But Prince Nassim. But Prince Nassim is the best.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You read Unbiased Facebook page and was like, Prince Nassim, really?
Prince Nassim is a Hall of Famer, man.
Bro, that Unbiased has the one of my favorite fucking pictures for people on the fucking Hangouts, yo. That's a good avatar.
Put some respect on Prince Nassim.
He plays Zuko in The Last Airbender. You remember that Indian dude? Oh man, that's racist.
Oh, shit.
Hey, so what's next for Canelo? What's next? Who's next?
Triple G.
Again?
Whoop that ass like,
Is he gonna fight? Like,
I don't want
man. They gonna milk this cow till it's dry, baby.
I don't want to see another.
They're gonna juice that orange till it's fucking out the line.
They're gonna go back in there. They're gonna go back in there and bust him up some more. You know what I mean?
Somebody read the chat too.
Yo, they gonna have like 5 fights, yo. It's gonna be like some Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. No, man.
Yeah, I can see them going back in
Yeah,
there.
yo, watch. And when they fight for the 6th time, they'll be like, "Oh, Canelo's just as good as Sugar Ray Robinson back when he fought."
I mean, when have any modern fighter fought like over 3 times, really? Because it's very rare to see like trilogy.
Pongsiklik Wongyun Cam.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
WBC flyweight champion for like upwards of 10 years.
Oh, nah. See, we don't do those paperclip weights. No.
Nobor Nashiro, what was it, 5 times?
You gonna put some respect on their name, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen, you gotta put some respect.
You gonna put some respect on the name right after you put your lips on the mic.
Hey, I'm gonna read something from the chat. Okay. Anth B said uses a cruiserweight, you absolute fanboy too. Yeah, he was trolling, man. You give him a break. Aztec says Canelo. Let's see here. Lord High Executioner says Charlo should have never been ranked 1 at middleweight. WBC corrupt.
Wait, Lord High Executioner says you didn't knock me down, Canelo. Is that what Triple G said in the post press conference?
Is the press conference going on? Let me see the press conference.
We all know that.
I don't think that's finished yet.
The press conference? Because I'll tell you what, man. I know Canelo's over there fucking. Triple G's over there soaking.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact. He over there soaking.
He got his first L, man.
Yeah, he needs to get more of that. He needs to get more. I said even he needs to go up to 168. So that's why I think his bitch ass is going up.
Bro, if I lost that bet, I ain't doing no perfect. I'm just going home. I'm going to sleep. I'm taking a shower, man. I'm taking me a long shower too.
Yeah. The Brera, lots of people over there. Like, I want to see the official press conference. They got live streams everywhere, but the official press conference I want to see. No, so
Canelo versus Lemieux next. You guys are excited? That's a good fight, right?
What does it say that in the chat?
No, but I mean that's what Lemieux and Spike O'Sullivan were fighting for. The chance
Oh,
to the winner. So
I'm just
To be
kidding.
honest, yeah.
all them HBO commentators with their biased ass, I couldn't believe the stuff I was listening to.
I mean,
No. Roy Jones and Max Kellerman weren't biased, bro. It's Jim Lampley. He's fucking.
No. Roy Jones was very biased. Roy Jones was very biased.
Roy Jones was biased to Canelo. But But Jim Lampley, bro.
I guess they kind of equalized each other, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
EJ just hates white people. I'm just kidding.
What are you lying for, man?
I'm just kidding.
Fuck Reed, bro. You gotta go get me fucking. And you know that out here donating and shit. You trying to upset me. You sound like Umar. I'm a fucking bouncer. Umar was getting off earlier on, bro. Umar was getting off, bro. Umar's in the chat. What up, Umar?
Yeah, Umar's in the chat. Yeah.
Umar was getting off, bro. Like, but you listen. End of the day,
about to hit some people with that wrench.
Yo, man, listen, bro.
You know, I'm slightly pissed because Triple G lost to Alejandro, man. He's fucking.
Alejandro. Still on the Alejandro shit, yo.
Yeah, bro.
This guy, bro. Hey, listen.
Alejandro.
Hey, where's my guy with the chin? He's a vid.
That's your boy right here with the rifle.
Where's my guy with the chin?
Nah, that's battle.
I thought they were the same people.
Bro, they're different people because the guy with the chin, he's on the triple. And he needs to come over because he was giving me that fight. Listen.
I got my bad. I could have sworn fucking that rifle Bro, y'all need to like get different voices and shit. Y'all sound
we're battle rifle and I'm biased. They're cool, but fucking my man with the chin. He just comes with that chin shit, bro. He come with that. He come with the chin shit, bro. He come with that
triple chin. Triple chin.
Hey, bro. He's on the plane.
Yo, I'm gonna call him Triple Chin.
You know what? And in Triple G's defense, though, he fought a good fight, man. He had a stiff jab.
Bro, look at this picture. This picture shows Abel Sanchez got him beat like that. Abel Sanchez called it. He got in questions as a Mexican. Said he's a runner. He said he fights like a black man. That shit. Look at his face in the picture. Triple G's face. Yeah, he got fucking that word. That's why he upset, bro. Mexican. That's
yo, main boxing biker said Triple G can't claim Mexican style anymore.
Hey, man, the same sense, man. Triple G ate all of those punches, man. He
ate them, bro. Nobody else would have took that punch.
Mexican fighter.
I don't know about this nobody else talk, man. These dudes they even with each other. They just not athletes and they punches.
Hey, low place. Hey, low place. Hit that Lady Gaga shit. Low place.
Hell no.
He started calling Canelo Alejandro again.
He did. Who did?
Fuck yeah, I'm biased. Or was it Dwayne? That was Dwayne. My bad.
Yeah, you know that shit, man. Fucking Alejandro.
Man, he got his ass whipped. I just tell it out there. Man, Triple G got his ass whipped, bro.
I wouldn't say good.
He's old, bro. Triple G old, man. He still fighting the same way as he been fighting.
Triple G exactly. Still an elite fighter, man. He's still an elite fighter.
Elite fighter. He got his ass whipped.
Elite where?
By another fighter, bro. You gotta give him his.
They feel so bad they need to fight on skates.
I just got word that Triple G just lost his Apple Watch endorsement. He's gonna start selling Life Alert bracelets. That's how old Triple G is, man. He's gonna start selling jitterbug phones.
I can see Triple G just like getting like like an assault charge with his head butting the shit out of Abel Sanchez right now, like just getting mad at him and just like
he fought good. Triple G fought good, man. He did, you know what I mean. He established the jab. He has good fundamentals.
alright.
Listen, the bro-
He's still an elite fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Brother could have put combination punches together. It looked like he was gonna take.
Wait, you sound like freaking PMC, bro. You need to speak up, bro. What's that again?
Put your lips on the mic.
Your lips on that mic.
What?
Fuck off, you can't.
Yeah, man. But Triple G fought good, man. I think he just needs to work on a couple of things, and he could still be in the run.
But it ain't no like no real deal trainers out there anymore, in my opinion.
Abel Sanchez is he's a good trainer.
No,
You know,
there's some good trainers, man. There's some good. You can't say that.
See, this is that thing where unbiased. You're really not sure whether he's being sarcastic or not.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to even the playing ground. You know what I mean? For all the Triple G fans, because you got to be diverse on the channel. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, bro, we gotta put some respect on his name, man.
Yeah, Triple G.
You finish or you done? You finish or you done?
Just saying, man. He fought good.
That's quite exposed, man.
Man, let's be honest, man.
No, it was a good fight, though. I definitely. Here's something I'll say positive, though. That was definitely a much better fight than the first one.
Yeah.
Much better.
Oh yeah.
Good fight, man.
Is it fight of the year?
It wasn't.
No.
I don't know.
I it is one of the fights of the year. One of the beatdowns. I ain't get like Conor McGregor getting beat down by Mayweather. That's I'm.
I mean, this was
last year.
It wasn't even a fight where it was just like.
That's the one. Oh, here we come.
Yeah, but you know the punches.
Nah, but like to me, Ramirez Orozco is better than that. Shizuke Estrada's
Oh
better than that.
no,
Honestly,
I wouldn't say that. I would say this is way better than Ramirez Orozco.
The punches Triple G landed would have knocked out anybody else, man.
Yeah, they would have.
Look at Vanis. You know what I mean?
Why they ain't knock out Jacobs?
What was that?
Why they ain't knock out Jacobs?
Why they? Who is they?
Listen, punches.
Jacobs got knocked down though. Triple G hit him.
He did.
Dropped him.
Yeah, he knocked him down. He didn't knock him out. He said they would knock out any other person.
No. Canelo hit anybody else with those shots.
No, I'm saying if Triple G
he's talking about
hit
Triple
anybody
G
else with some shots, they would have
went
to sleep, man.
Yeah.
Triple G hit him with some shit. He's strung
I
together.
think that's the same thing you can say for Canelo. If Canelo Alvarez, would have fought anybody else with that type of punishment, they would have been out of there.
Nah, man, Jared Hurd would have walked Canelo down, took his manhood, and then took his fucking soul. That's what happened.
He whooped his ass. Jared Hurd to beat him for real. Like he beat Canelo. Too long, too strong, bro.
Jared Hurd is the Shizuke Sarung Vasai of motherfucking
low play. Hold on. Low play.
There you go. There you go now. Basically.
Low place. What's
his nickname gonna be though, bro? It's gonna be like Nestle Crunch.
I ain't got no good one for him, man. I ain't got no good one.
What skills does Jared Hurd have that would beat Canelo?
Fuck the skill shit. He fight.
Double J Jeff Jarrett, man.
Let's call that jab all in his damn face and then fighting the shit out of him when he get there. Beating the hell out of him. Canelo ain't gonna like it.
You like that, huh, EJ? Double J.
Yeah.
Double J, double R.
I like the fucking wrestling reference. But listen, man, on the rules, I think they're gonna fight another again. I think
of course, man.
Triple G's people.
Triple G's he ain't getting no younger, and fucking Canelo's getting better.
He gonna get served up, bro. He gonna get served up, bro. Like
guys.
If he drop that motherfucking belt, if he drop that belt and fight Triple G in another pay-per-view, you ain't getting my money, Canelo. Nope.
Guys, I just want to mark the ceremony that today's the first day that I've been on a hangout and EJ ain't fall asleep. So can we celebrate that?
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit, EJ ain't fall asleep.
You want me to play?
You know what's fucked up about that though is that this was the perfect fucking pay-per-view for EJ to fucking catch some Z's because we had that long ass break. We had that long ass break from the fucking undercard to the main event.
We're losing this one, bro. You know what it is, These ones are big paydays for the fucking channel, bro. I'm not going nowhere. Fuck that shit.
This was like the perfect opportunity, man.
This is a big fight, one of the big fights of the year. I'm not going nowhere. This is like everyone. Listen, I ain't going nowhere. And the fight with it, I knew Canelo gonna whoop that ass.
Watch the next big fucking.
Hey, you know the next big fight?
Sleep through like two fights of the year.
I'm putting it in right now. Usyk gonna get his ass whipped by Tony Bellew. That's the next one. I'm putting my cheek down on that.
Oh, man.
Hell no, nah, you tripping now.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that? I couldn't hear you.
EJ's rolling with the gypsies, man. He's
I
rolling
can't
with
agree
the-
with that one.
Tony Belly gonna whoop that ass. He gonna whoop that Usyk ass, bro. Listen,
See, you go. There you go. You still gonna be beating that ass like Ike did Tina, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You keep
Hey, is he gonna tell him to eat the cake though? You gonna tell him to eat the cake, anime?
Okay, well that's not fair. Tony Bellew, he finds a way to win, and he's been doing it.
This shit. He ain't gonna find nothing. He gonna need
Find
to
a way to win against who,
still
though?
get lost.
I'm telling you,
I
bro.
mean,
Yo, ex, you don't believe me. I'm on cloud nine. I'm telling you, bro. Tony Bellew gonna pull it on Usyk, bro.
But when have you ever found a fighter where the best thing that happened to him was move up?
Nah.
Floyd.
Yeah.
I'm with EJ. I'm with EJ on this, man. Tony Bellew gonna tap that ass, bro.
Usyk gonna get that business by Tony Bellew.
I'm riding with the Scousers. I'm riding with the Scousers.
You high, man.
I tried to tell all
What's his
y'all
name?
when he was gonna be.
Fanfare got better when he moved up.
Man, I haven't heard from Far since he got knocked out by Joe Smith, man.
No, I'm just saying though, like Fanfare was a trash ass fucking welterweight, but
Who did
as a
Tony
fucking
Bellew
he was
beat?
pretty
Makes you
good.
think.
He beat Loser.
Fanfare was a welterweight?
Fanfare, yeah. Fanfare was a welterweight.
All right,
I'm
bro.
saying
Hold
that. That's even in the same realm as you.
David Haye was arguably one of the best cruiserweights of all time, bro.
Oh, come on.
And he busted him up. What are you talking about? Like,
Come on.
I told y'all when Tony Bellew was gonna beat David Haye. Everybody said no. The first time, no.
I'll be lying out here.
This time, better guess him. He is not.
Wait, are we really comparing David Haye to Usyk though?
Yeah, of course. David Haye was fucking dynamic, bro. If David Haye fought Usyk, who would you pick?
Only
David
fight.
Haye got to split the world to Usyk.
What version?
Hey, you know that would have been a good fight.
That would have been a good fight. David Haye could have knocked him
bro.
out. David Haye could have knocked him out the next week.
In his prime,
I would have picked Tay.
It's not crazy. Usyk has been knocked down before.
in his prime, I would have picked Haye.
So I'm telling you, Tony Bellew gonna come.
I would have never picked Haye.
Tony Bellew gonna come with that left hook here, and Usyk gonna go sleep, and then we're gonna come in the hangout and low place gonna be like, I told you, Tony Bellew.
Well, when you forced to come to the hangout and be like, how's your bank account looking right now? You got $200 left, and then I'll be like, oh, $200 missing from it. Oh, that's going straight to mine.
Hold on. There's 80 people in the chat, man. Smash the like button.
Guys,
man.
Hit that like button. Drop them super chats.
Smash the like button, or I'll come and find you.
Drop those super chats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the super
Subscribe
chats.
to the channel.
We read out your comments. The like button, 6 likes and 80 people watching. We had 500 and we had 500 people and 20 people.
Hey, drop a super chat if you want to see. Drop a super chat if you want to see EJ do the fire challenge.
Wait, drop a super chat. Hold on. Drop a super chat.
You could do the fire.
Hey, drop that super chat if you want to see EJ do the Tide Pod challenge.
Hey man, drop a super chat if you thought Triple G won. If you guys thought Triple G won the fight, drop a super chat.
Yo, there you go. You know what's the fight, yeah? You know
make EJ rich.
The first fight is just completely. It was a completely different fight, you know, because he was on the back foot. This fight, he did completely different fight, man. Rest in peace, Triple G. hey, Frank J.
Yo, he said, and it's fans. And it's fans.
What's up, bro?
He didn't put at his fans, he put at its fans.
And it's fans.
Triple G is
bro, the memes are out there, bro. The memes are out there.
Oh my god.
Listen,
the memes are
what's
out there.
gonna be funny?
A lot of people are trying themselves to sleep. You know how many people? Hey, you know what? Hey, listen this now. How many people of the white murderers row being taken out now? Is this the lot?
All of them are Welcome back.
Was Triple G the last one? I think Triple G was the last one.
I can't wait to hear from Precise on BDA, boy. I can't wait. Fuck these bullshit, man. It's bullshit, man.
Those BDA clowns are gonna be crying.
Listen, that's what I'm saying, innit? That's what I'm saying. GGG's got big protectors. If AJ loses next week, yeah, we'll have all the protectors clear out other than Loma. That's the last. Loma will be the last one
Bro.
standing.
Hey,
Loma was
Bro.
the first one to win. Loma was the first one to win.
He lost his
Man,
sleep
the
already.
fucking-
But Loma still fans are still riding. Like they're still riding.
Hey,
Triple G's
I'm a
fans
Loma
are
versus-
gone.
Fucking yeah, man. Hey, Lomachenko's like almost like the last mega hat wearer.
That's what I said. Like, if AJ loses, yeah, all AJ's fans will scatter. They will disappear. Then it'll be Loma standing. Loma.
Yeah, I'm a Loma fan. I'm still
Hold on,
standing.
Everybody in the chat, if Triple G won, type Triple G in the chat. If Canelo won, type
He said,
Canelo.
I'm a Loma fan. He said, I'm a Loma fan.
Daniel,
He
you good?
said, I'm a Loma fan.
I'm good. I just got done recording.
I am. You can ask somebody.
Did you just say, I'm a Loma fan, I'm still Jenny from the block? Is that really what you just said? What you just said?
Did he say that?
Little Noah got a lot.
I thought he said, I'm still Jenny from the block. I said, what the fuck?
Yo, Daniel, what's Twitter universe saying now, man?
Oh my
He said
God.
that.
Wait, Okay. Look, if you want to look at the reaction of fights in Twitter, people are saying Triple G got robbed.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
But
I'm like,
unanimous though.
that's
Go
what
ahead, Daniel.
That's what I said. People
Go ahead,
gave Triple G 2 rounds before the fight even started. People were gonna give
Nah,
him
go ahead,
rounds.
Daniel. Tell us what's going on. Come on.
okay, let's see here. Steve Kim, like, he gave it to Gennady 7 rounds to 5, but he was fine with those scorecards because they were close. But everybody's like, "Oh, there's a robbery." They punked Triple G. Triple G landed more, despite the fact that the majority of the punches that Gennady landed were jabs, and those can only be effective if it bothers the other fighter, if it negates the other fighter. It didn't do that with Canelo at all.
Mm-hmm.
He landed, but then Canelo countered, and he countered effectively.
I wonder what the compu box numbers were for the punches landed.
I think
Golovkin was a little bit ahead.
Triple G punches than Golovkin landed a little bit more. That was it.
Yeah, he doubled the jab output. Literally, he doubled it to Canelo, but Canelo landed more power shots.
Again? So it's like the same shit from the first fight.
Triple G has only got 3 punches.
Hey, Triple G's on the mic, you know. Triple G's on the mic, you know.
If you
He's
want
at
to
the press
Triple G, he's
now.
only got 3 punches. He's got a sneaky.
I want to hear that sad, man.
Man, honestly, I don't give a shit about the post-fight press conference. All they're gonna do is be like, "Oh yeah, he's a great fighter."
Right, he's got dark glasses on. He's giving credit to Canelo. He's got dark glasses.
Nah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. All he's gonna do is be like, "Oh, he's a great fighter. He's
I mean,
he's a very good boy."
I mean, you're gonna say that, man. You seen how he hugged him after the fight, man. He knew he lost. So.
Good fighter. He's Mexican star. He's now.
He's really Mexican.
That's fucking Golovkin.
I ain't even gonna front you. When Triple G talks, it pisses me off, you know. It really does. It really does, because when he talks, it feels like I want to say something for him.
Yeah. Good boy. It's a good boy. Nice.
Good boy.
I like
Nice. Very good. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. He came forward. He
Excited for this fight.
Man, if I was in boxing, man, I'd be talking like The Rock, man. I'd be doing that bit in third person, man. You already know.
Everyone be knocking your ass up. Twisting the cap out. That's what you do. There's no one got no time for that, though.
EJ, I don't think.
Hey, see Jaime? I like, bro. I like the fighters like Jaime, bro. Those nothing. Jaime.
Yeah. You know what that reminds me of? Like when.
Jaime Red.
Talking about.
Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, talking in the third person. It's like when Mac Miller died. Jay Electronica tweeted like, "Jay Electronica is saddened by this
I'm
news."
talking to, like, anyone with sense, right? Anyone with sense, right? My brother Steve King, yeah, landed the far more effective, cleaner punches.
Oh wait, hold on. Canelo landed more.
Hold up 1 minute. Busted first Golovkin back on the back foot, yeah, where he couldn't be effective. Yeah, I had it 115, 113. Great fight, exactly for Canelo. Like, this is like people know boxing, know that Canelo fucking give him the ass whooping, bro. Like, anyone don't know boxing.
Wait, because of this loss, yeah, it's Triple G shit.
Yeah,
I don't think he is, man. Triple G. Triple G,
Triple
the
G's an
thing,
old man. He's
He's a
old.
Hall of Famer, bro. Put some respect.
Triple G, he won,
Man
of course.
said he's a Hall of Famer.
Let me.
Old.
Are you kidding me? Oh,
Damn.
Old,
seriously?
bro.
Look at all his title defenses,
What
man.
type of
old,
defenses? What you got? What type of
See. There we go. Unbiased. Man.
Listen,
See,
this
you
what
guys
I'm
gotta
gonna
put
say in it. This is what I'm gonna say.
Jim Lampley said if he lose this fight, his whole career is a failure. So
Yeah, that is a failure.
Well,
That's true.
well,
That's true.
think about it this way. Think about it this way, and this is a little bit of karma that people need to throw there. If Triple G would have won this fight, he would have broken Hopkins' record for consecutive middleweight defenses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, it
The
would
fact that
have
he
been.
didn't,
See,
yeah,
look,
and the
that's
fact that they
conspiracy.
did it, and he tied it, fighting Vanes Monterosian when. Okay, HBO wouldn't have given you the date. Somebody else would have given you the date to fight Sergey Derevchenko to at least keep the IBF belt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bit of karma for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniel.
So yeah, they wanna say like I mean people I mean if you're talking about the people who just say like want to critique Triple G, they say, oh, his knockout stopped when he fought a legitimate competition. But that was 2 fights, man.
Bruh.
That was only 2 fights.
My friend, let's be honest.
When he was old too.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say, yeah. Triple G's been overhyped from day, yeah.
That's
I
not
remember when
true,
I was
man.
at uni, yeah.
It's been hard. Yes, it
I
is.
remember when I was at uni. Listen, I remember when I was at uni, yeah, and I come on the computer and I saw when Triple G fought Martin Murray in it, and they said that Martin Murray needed a knighthood for going in that fight. I just thought this guy is fucking. This is a joke. This is a joke.
You can see what Eubank saw when they thought they could beat him. I still think Eubank would have got killed though. But
You
I know-
would have got absolutely.
Triple G is an
killed.
elite fighter, man.
Triple G would have fucking. He would have fucked you up.
See,
he needs wax. He needs some fucking oil in them fucking arms.
Arrow Spence just did a video with Fight Hype saying you said you wanted to do Mexican style GGG and all you did was back up. And I respect Arrow Spence, but I'm like, dude, you wouldn't even be standing if you was in there with Canelo.
Errol Spence,
Well,
man.
maybe
Errol
could,
Spence
maybe
is still
could.
drunk. Errol Spence is still drunk from the other day, man.
Yeah,
Canelo's
yeah.
not. I mean, Errol Spence Errol Spence ain't no fucking middleweight, dog.
Right. I'm saying though, like just in case he fights Canelo, because I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says in 2015 I was 15 years old. I'm making a T-shirt with Errol Spence on the back of that, a picture of Errol Spence, and saying
Listen,
at
that's what I'm gonna
2015.
say, yeah. You know.
Hey, Battle Rap, where's the guy with the chin? Because you two sound fucking the same, bro. Like,
I told you. I thought they were the same
they fucking
guy. I told you. Did I not say that shit earlier?
It's the fucking Battle Rapper. You the one with the chin. I don't think he is, man.
You would have thought it's Ed and Eddie,
Bro, do they not sound? Do they not sound the same? Do they not?
What does that mean?
They do. They sound the same.
Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm the one with the chin. What does that mean?
Nah,
Your picture, man, your avatar.
The fucking chin, bro. Looking like the one.
One year,
Thanos with the fucking chin. Like,
1 year kiss. He's talking about 1 year
yeah,
kiss.
bro. Like the fuck, like you guys sound the same shit. Like what the, bro? Like
Wait,
hey, you know what would be the biggest fail ever? You know what would be the biggest fail ever? If Errol Spence fought Keith Thurman and lost.
Yeah, that would be a disaster, dog. That would be a disaster. Not just lost, but got knocked out.
Yeah,
if he fought Thurman,
what is the biggest fail ever? Because as far as we know, Errol Spence is still unproven.
No.
Nah, that'd be a
No. Lamont Peterson is credible. Kell Brook is credible.
Lamont Peterson is credible. The same one.
It's credible. It's credible in this heat. In my eyes, he beat Danny Garcia, but he's a good fighter. But he beat a good champion in Kell Brook. It wasn't a placeholder.
But we can go back. We can go back to this. We can go back to this. What do those fighters go through exactly? Because Kell Brook just came off the Triple G loss, and the thing is, as far as welterweights, a lot of people feel that he's being ducked. He should be top welterweight. So you have to go up against the top welterweight to prove that. And Keith Thurman.
Brooke was a top welterweight.
Listen,
no.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Brooke ain't fought nobody. He fought a bunch of domestic UK talent.
He beat Porter better than Thurman did.
No, he didn't. He hugged him to death. That shit was horrible.
Still clear of victory.
Hold on.
Still clear of victory. Mayweather and Floyd and Manny weren't calling his name after that.
Did Porter fight the same against Thurman? Did Porter fight the same against
Hey, let Daniel talk. He's fair.
Are you funny, man? You funny.
Yeah. Okay. let's put it to you this way when it comes to it. And I said this before when it comes to IBF champions. The consequences of them like being part of a sanctioning body that actually enforces the mandatory does cause them a bit of grief when it comes to unification fights, and particularly now in the case of Kell Brook and in the case of Errol Spence, chasing the big fight. Kell Brook is still chasing Amir Khan, trying to get a fight that we know Amir Khan wants no part of.
Yeah.
But that cost him other unification fights, and in the meantime, he had to fight mandatories, which, like I said, it goes into that argument that, he hasn't fought nobody, he fought domestic fighters, which is fair.
He did.
But you have to understand the consequence. Spence is trying to now going through the same thing, where now he wants to fight. He wants to fight Thurman. So unless Porter jumps up and says, I'll take the fight, he's now being forced to fight guys like Mikey Garcia, who, as good as he is a lightweight.
But
he shouldn't jump up to welterweight. But that's a consequence.
He could move up. Move up then. Move up to 154. Tough guy. Go up there then. Yeah.
I mean,
he won't.
He was saying he would still be his.
Why are we always giving Earl Spence a pass? Like, okay, nobody's gonna fight me, so I'm gonna fight a fighter that started at 126 pounds, and Mikey Garcia.
Everyone, bro, just like
Who's giving him a pass? Who's giving him a pass?
I'm just saying, man. A lot of people. LGBT.
Floyd Mayweather fought a guy that started at 126 pounds.
Yeah, but Floyd started at featherweight.
Yeah, but Floyd did take the belt from Canelo and then just let it go. Didn't defend it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The belt that Canelo won against fucking Matthew Hatton.
Yep.
I mean, that's still your duty to defend it, though, bro. I mean, not your duty, but as far as the champion, that's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, you kind of had it right. You know, it's kind of your duty. You know, if you want to be a respected champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the ultimate option. We're gonna have to see. Spence will eventually, to me, move up to middleweight. He has the frame to do it. It's just what he's gonna do now. Is he gonna try to be bullheaded and say, no, I want to fight Keith Thurman, I want to prove a point? Or does he see the aspect of the fact that, okay, nobody other than Sean Porter now is willing to fight me at 147 pounds. I'm getting big. My shoulders are getting bigger. I'm getting a little bit too big for this weight class. I have to move up to 154. And that's actually a decision that Canelo has had to go through for the past few years. We have to remember, like, there's a reason I think Scorsese called him like the 155-pound champion because he kept fighting against his own body.
Isn't Earl Spence 30 years old? So how much more is he going to grow?
No, he's not 30. But he is close to 30. I think he's 27 or 28.
Yeah, I was gonna say 27, 28. So I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
He's 29, bro.
Boy can't go up until he fights Crawford.
Really?
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all really.
You can't talk all that shit and then not go up and then avoid fighting Crawford. Nah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Golovkin did the same thing, remember? No, we have to go to Golovkin. He did the same thing. He said
Spence is 28.
28, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. 28.
Yeah, so that he's around that age. So he's in his prime where he's going to move. But Triple G kind of did the same thing, too, where he said, I'll fight anybody for big money from 154 to 168. But he kept staying at 160.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
Well, who was the big money that he was going to fight?
Okay, so
168, it would have been Carl Froch, which would have been decent money at the time. Yeah, and obviously 154 would have been Floyd.
And
would have been a war.
Floyd would have washed him.
And Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Yeah, that was the first fight going into it, and then Chavez Jr. decided to be an idiot.
Yeah.
What, you talking about how you got beat by Fun Far?
No, the fact that okay, you just had to sign a few more times with Bob.
The fact that,
and then you could have gotten a good marquee fight.
The fact that he never trained and fucking ate Cheerios in his underwear, man. That's what.
And woke up at 6 p.m. That was his morning at 6 p.m.
And then fucking hit the mitts in the dining room.
So what's next for Triple G?
Chavez Jr. is one of the biggest waste of talents of all time, dog.
Yeah.
I say that shit right now.
Disappointment to his father, man. To be honest.
Let's hope.
Fucking.
Let's hope that Canelo don't get past the Andrade if he loses to Billy Joe.
Listen to this. My friend just texted me. He's pound for pound. Yeah. Tell me what you guys think in it. You got Crawford number 1, Loma number 2, Usyk number 3. So it's got Crawford number 1, yeah. Loma number 2, Usyk number 3, Canelo number 4.
Okay.
Mikey number 5.
Yeah.
Inoue number 6.
I respect
number
it.
7. AJ number 8. Jacobs. I don't know what the he's got Jacobs. Jacobs number 9. Hurd number 10.
Man,
that's respectable.
Yo,
Usually,
if it wasn't for Lomachenko, that would be a respectable list.
Yeah, I respect that list, man.
But wait, Lomachenko being on that ruins that shit.
Hold on. Wait, is Canelo in you guys top 5?
Okay,
Huh?
I'll go first.
Is
Canelo in your top 5?
He's number 10 for me.
I can name my top
He's number
5.
10.
I can name my top 5, bro.
No.
Yeah, I got Canelo at 10.
He's at 6 for me. I'll put him at 6.
Wait a minute. Who in that? I couldn't hear. Who was number 1 on that list?
Crawford.
Crawford.
I can.
Okay, I can see an argument for it, but I personally don't agree with it.
Who do you have?
Yeah,
Who do you have?
I don't agree with that. I don't know why the hell Danny Jacobs.
Who do you have for your number 1?
Right now, Usyk.
Yeah. Usyk?
Why?
Okay.
Yep.
Why?
Well, let's just see. He just ran down almost the entire cruiserweight division, and he's gonna do it now with Bellew. Now he's facing the one champion he really didn't beat.
Yeah, man. People sleep on them cruiserweight, man. I was watching them.
If Bellew beats him, is Bellew number 1?
No.
No. But it'll be funny considering didn't Bellew say before Usyk even had a belt, he's the best fighter in the division. I don't want to face him.
Yeah, but he said he wanted to fight. He said he would fight him.
This guy wants to know in the chat: the Floyd who fought Canelo versus Triple G, who wins?
Still,
We don't know because
I still think.
I'm gonna give
Bro,
Triple G the fact that he was much more
which
fresh
Triple G?
before.
Which Triple G?
Is it the Triple D that showed up tonight?
I still think
that showed up tonight. Flipping out, Floyd will beat him tomorrow.
I still think it would be Triple G. He's too big.
All right, so wait, Floyd versus Jared Hurt.
Jared Hurd.
Yeah, Hurt's too big. Hurt's too big at this point.
Hurd will slap shit out of Floyd, right? Y'all gotta
Hurd
put
is a super middleweight right now.
Jaime Munguia today will whoop any welterweight version of Floyd in the story.
Bro, Jaime Munguia.
Floyd would win on points because Munguia has still a lot of gaps in defense.
Floyd to get punched in his motherfucking face. He couldn't even take the arm shot.
Yeah, what do you get? B-hopped? What do you get?
Bro, stop playing with ourselves, man. Acting like your size don't matter out here, bro. He's rich.
No, of course size don't matter, man. Floyd would wash Roy Jones in his prime. He'd wash fucking middleweight Bernard Hopkins in his prime.
All right, guys.
You know what I mean? Floyd is the best,
right,
bro.
guys.
Floyd would fucking beat Ali in his prime.
All right, bro.
Hey, man.
Floyd,
now tell with the sarcasm. I love it.
Floyd would beat Mike Tyson in his prime.
The level of disbelief right now.
Damn, so Hurd should fight Triple G then?
Yeah, he should. He should fight Canelo. He should.
Man, he like the same.
Y'all said the same shit about Laura.
I really want to see Canelo and Jared Hurd now. I really want.
Oh man, you ready?
And once he got Canelo tired by the 6th round, and Canelo sitting on the ropes getting hit with every damn thing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say he's too big. Okay.
You ready? Hey, you ever seen that movie? You ever seen that movie Real Steel?
Yeah, I see that.
You ready to see Zeus versus Adam, like the rematch?
That's messed up, man.
Same shit with Lara. Trout can do that. Lara, okay, all right. It sounds good.
It
sounds good. You see
well,
that you can't hurt him, and he keep working.
But Trout's output is so low. It's not so low.
But Trout gave Canelo hell. But Lara beat Canelo. But all that shit.
Trout's output ain't low, man. He has a pretty high output actually.
Trout like a Hall of Fame challenger and shit, bro. For real, deal with it. He like a Hall of Fame challenger. He won
almost every fight Trout has came up against. He almost always did good in the first half, and then he just dropped off. He just decided he didn't want to throw any more punches, and that's almost every fight in his career when he stepped up in competition.
Man. Triple G was crying in the post-fight, man.
He was. Oh man.
Yeah, it wasn't so much crying out. He was a bit upset, but he said like, "I come back." Abel for all the shit that he talked. He's taking it like a man. He said he won the fight. The fight was close. I have no problem with the score. Canelo did what he was supposed to tonight.
Yeah, I want to see how many fighters choose him as a coach after he lost with Gassiev and now Triple G.
Bro, Abel Sanchez is trash as a fucking trainer.
But I mean, we still got to remember, man. Like I said, two good fighters lost to other really good fighters, Usyk and Canelo, man.
Trying to see the sunshine in between the rocks, man. Ain't nobody fucking hiring Abel.
Who's fucking Myers Bravus' trainer? Whoever that nigga is, fucking had a better game plan against Usyk than fucking Abel did.
Hey, low place, if Jared Hurd fight Canelo, bro, we betting your house lease.
I don't got a lease. I got my own mortgage out here. I wouldn't bet that bitch on nobody.
I just think it's funny that Abel Sanchez wanted Mexican style, and then his fighter got walked down the whole entire night.
I think that was promoting, though. I think he was trying to promote because
that's more promotion.
Triple G wasn't moving in as much as he was the first round. Even if you look at the first round,
he was being backed up, man.
But you make sure that Canelo don't drop that title, and he fought Charlo. Because we tired of this title dropping, Nello. We ain't supporting that one. That's the one to get kicked out the pound list.
That is true. Well, that is true.
He just knocked Crawford off my list. With that win, he knocked Crawford from 10 to 11.
Oh, man.
I be laughing, but Crawford ain't fucking beat nobody, man.
Oh my God. This again.
Beat nobody, man. Y'all acting like Victor Postal was about to just hop on your pound for pound list the other day. Postal ain't shit, man.
Hey. At least Gamboa.
Victor Postal was about to get that ass whipped by Regis Prograde till he fucking ducked the fight at the last minute.
Yeah, getting beat by 13-0 prospect and shit.
At least Gamboa was.
Victor Postal is forever a one division champion. That's what he is. And people out here like he that hot shit.
Victor Postal, man, is like Slender Man, man. That dude got some long behind reach.
Slender Man.
Well, at least Crawford's resume is better than Lomachenko's. I know that much.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
To be honest with you.
That is true.
At least he didn't lose to a bear thief.
Bruh, okay, you can say the loss. Okay, you can say the loss.
Fucking Salido is basically like.
Hey, check this out. Lomachenko finna knock out the dude. He finna knock out the dude that Terrence Crawford couldn't knock out. That beat the dude that Terrence Crawford couldn't knock out. That's what's gonna happen.
What dude?
Knock out the Puerto Rican.
What dude?
The Puerto Rican. Pedraza.
Puerto Rican.
Finna knock him out, and that dude just dropped
Terrence Crawford fought Pedraza?
Crawford couldn't drop Beltran. Puerto Rican man dropped Beltran ass, bro. Lomachenko finna stop him. Lomachenko finna stop him off of shoulder surgery. Fact.
Tank already stopped him, so that's not proving much.
But shit, I'm just saying he dropped the dude. Crawford couldn't drop him. Crawford was come on, man.
Isn't Tank one of the hardest punchers in the division now?
Okay, so then where's Tank's pound for pound in that case?
Yeah, there you go.
Nowhere.
Where's Tank?
Nowhere.
Hey, shit. I'll take Tank's dub over fucking Pedraza before fucking.
No. Not all the time. Will you beat just other people, just champions in your division? Do you just become pound for pound? As far as other people,
that version of Beltran that Crawford fought, he was more durable and more in its prime than the one that
Beltran ain't been in his prime for 10.
See, that's a good analysis. I'm biased. That's a very good analysis.
I'm just saying, bro. I just gotta put that out there.
Wow.
Hey,
that's true.
Whoever in the chat thinks Triple G won, put a super chat in for $1.
Oh, man.
If you think that Canelo won, say Viva Mexico, cabron, and put $5 in the super chat.
There you go.
Hey, so
Canelo
what?
garbage though, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Canelo ain't that good, bro. End of story. Jaime Munguia be done put them motherfucking hands on Canelo
What?
right now.
Jaime Munguia.
Hey, see, hey, he likes people. He likes
but damn, young and all, be done whooped the shit out of him.
Jaime Munguia would beat Jared Hurt. Let's be honest.
He might. That's Titan versus Titan.
Hey, bro, no real rap though. Like, hey, somebody needs to take fucking Fernando Vargas on the Maury Povich show because I'm on a motherfucking paternity test, yo. Because Jaime is his son.
this again
with them hands, bro. Canelo don't want that work. Get that work, Canelo.
Hey,
fight some mandatory, then get that work. Jaime that dude, bro. Jaime that dude.
In the case,
pass me that bottle.
Jaime that dude, man. I ain't waiting until no step ups. I
want to see Fernando Vargas' big ass fucking start dancing and shit if they find
Canelo can't hurt Jaime at all, bro. I'm calling it now. Can't hurt him at all.
Then he should fight Spence then. Can Spence hurt him? I don't think so.
Who should Jaime fight? Fight Spence? Spence or Jaime?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Hell yeah, I'm all for it.
You know that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, that would be a slaughter, man. You heard them punches sound like gunshots tonight.
Yeah, Jaime Munguia by murder.
Jaime's actually getting better too. Like that jab was.
Jaime Munguia by sodomized.
Spence just needs to stay at 147 and get his face boxed off by Crawford, man. And we call it a day.
Crawford be leaving the pocket with his chin up in the air and shit. Crawford be making some serious mistakes and don't be fighting nobody who could take advantage of it, bro. Some serious mistakes. Sadly, bro, Crawford be doing some bullshit. His chin be all up in the air, leaving the pocket.
That's
he
cool.
Be trying to get out quick as fuck.
Spence blocks punches with his face, so.
Okay, I'd rather block punches with my hands up and with my face than to leave the pocket with my damn face up and fight guys who can run a jab in my shit and just anything else they want. Y'all see Lara kept leaving the pocket with his damn head up with her or dude to keep coming. What kept happening? He kept getting hit on the way out. He loosened that goddamn neck up. And that damn movement stopped. Crawford bet not lose a lick of legs in that fight.
Teddy Atlas had a Triple G winning it by 8 rounds. And he said this is a robbery.
By 8 rounds?
Yeah, man. I was listening to him right now.
He had wait, hold up. So he had it 10 rounds to 2?
Yeah. He said he winning by jab on the outside, and he said,
like Teddy. See, this is why I tell you guys. This is why I tell you guys not to listen to Teddy Ellis. Is crazy. Ass. Motherfucker's clearly deranged.
Yeah, he's bad.
Psychologically unstable.
I had it 10-2. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody
did. That's the whole thing. Like it goes back to this. People are whining that it's a robbery. Golovkin got robbed just because of that. Because they see, Gennady landed more punches, not realizing almost all of those were jabs, and the jab didn't do anything. It didn't frustrate Canelo. Yeah, but it didn't alter anything Canelo did.
Canelo landed more percentage-wise.
Marked his face pretty nicely.
To counter that, more percentage-wise, Canelo landed more percentage-wise. And
to counter that, Daniel, we were talking about, as far as, there's a lot of things, that go into the fight as far as effective aggression. And with this fight, with the punches, I would have given Triple G the edge if he landed, if he got off and then didn't get hit in the process. He got off and he still got hit more than from what I counted. So if he landed more jabs and he landed, and he landed like really cleanly and got off and didn't get counted as much, I would have gave it to him, even if those are all jabs and he didn't land really any power punches, because I could see Canelo losing rounds against Mayweather and with him landing just straight jabs all night.
Yeah. Listen to this. Yeah, but there's a difference though. There's a difference though. This is the thing.
Listen.
His bigger body on the smaller body of Canelo. At the end of the day, again, 2 ways to fight big. On the outside, tall, or going inside. Golovkin fought big on the outside, tall, long, used his jab. Hey, he won that fight, okay? Follow the money. I don't give a damn what you say that it was close to that. Follow the money. There's more money to pay if Canelo wins because he's a pay-per-view king. Because he has that great Latino audience that's going to make sure that they're going to come to the box office and they're going to make sure that they buy the pay-per-view. That's it. Go ahead.
Yeah, this dude sounded like Donald Trump.
Yo, somebody call a fucking mental hospital because I think one of the patients is out of the fucking.
I mean,
I
think there's a saying. There was like, when two people face off a war, everybody thinks they're the good side. So I mean, you might think he's crazy, but in his head, it makes perfect sense.
Yo.
No, I think he's crazy because he is.
There you go. He keeps trying to find the good in the bullshit. I'm telling you, I'm peeping that.
Listen to his scorecards. I want to listen to his scorecards.
Teddy Ellis is a hoe. Fuck him.
That Teddy Ellis.
Canelo was the constant. I thought it was a closer fight.
Oh man, and cut that shit off, man. Fuck
You
Stephen
gonna
A.
fuck
Smith's
around
hoe
and
ass
get struck down. You gonna fuck around and get struck down listening to these clowns, man. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that. Don't do yourself a favor and do not play that shit.
Motherfuck Stephen A. bitch. Motherfuck Stephen A. bitch. Motherfuck Stephen A. bitch.
Listen, right?
Yo, keep it civil, man.
Yo, Teddy's scorecard, man. You listen to Teddy's scorecard. It's crazy, bro. Like, look at this scorecard.
We know it's crazy. We ain't got no choice.
Yeah, you know it's crazy, bro. The motherfucker's crazy on that crazy Gideon shit, bro.
Man, you don't get struck down for talking. You don't get struck down for talking. It's music.
I mean, six rounds.
Watch. You're gonna get a fucking copyright claim from ESPN next.
12 rounds. I got a 6-5-1. Okay, I don't have a 117, 112. I don't know where you get that.
Hey, my tag team partner in the chat, Michael saying, cut that off, bro. Both Stephen and Teddy sound ridiculous.
So Teddy had it 117 to 112 with Golovkin. That's what I'm trying to.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is
no. I mean, like numerically, it doesn't make sense. Numerically,
round.
What?
He had the 117, 112. He had a 10-10 round, probably the first round.
Oh, okay. Then it makes sense.
Man, look at what I'm saying to you.
It was competitive. Canelo was a constant aggressor.
Man, Smith don't know nothing about boxing, man.
Exactly. Fuck Stephen A. Smith's bitch.
No, let me tell you.
I thought Jamal Charlo was a welterweight.
Stephen A. Smith, man.
Because my man here, and I love him. So he doesn't think James counts. He doesn't think that control range counts. He doesn't think that keeping a man at the end of your punches and making sure you punch out and you make him earn his way in and you charge him for the real estate. Every time Canelo tried to make real estate, the smaller guy, to get in.
Dumbass analogies.
Like a real estate man. He charged him for real estate. He charged him 3 punches for every foot that he tried to get in. At the end of the day, that guy, in my book, is the winner.
And this is why we need a national commission in boxing. Let me guess, he's gonna end it with that.
Fucking sounding like Ric Flair, man.
Woo, man! Up in the ring with Canelo, he better bring a helmet with him, bro. Cause this nigga gonna get slapped.
Yo, man. You see when you hear that, yeah, this makes you think like, what the fuck was he watching? I mean, he made him pay for it. Listen, Canelo fucking barged his way in. Like, how you gonna fucking say like, oh, he made him pay? Like, he didn't do nothing. I can't believe Teddy Atlas card was fucking. Bro,
Teddy Ellis is a lunatic, dog. The guy is mentally unstable.
He's unstable.
I mean, that's not the craziest thing we heard in 2018. When I was 20, in 2015, I was 15 years old. That is the craziest thing.
Yeah. Well, we'll put it to you this. We'll put it to you in this sense when it comes to Teddy Atlas. His shtick is, I'm going to be angry, and I'm going to say that boxing is corrupt.
Yeah,
he has to keep the shtick going in order for him to be listened, because it didn't work out. That's why he got kicked out of being the part of the commentary team in the fights at ESPN, and he's now stuck being with Stephen A. Smith. Yeah. He's trying to be like, he has to find a way to say boxing is corrupt, because obviously they're paying attention to social media and the people that are whining saying Triple G got robbed. Triple G got robbed.
But not even just that. The motherfucker's been saying boxing's corrupt since fucking way back when. But he's one of these.
That's what I said. That's your stick. That's his stick.
Teddy Ellis, Stephen A. Smith, and Skip Bayless are fucking all coinciding with the dumbing down of people's knowledge of boxing and shit, man. They go out there and fucking acting like they're these fucking gurus of the shit, and so that's why you get dumb niggas out here fucking talking about like, oh, Floyd Mayweather could be Mike Tyson. Fuck out of here with that stupid shit. People are fucking stupid as fuck because these idiots and because ESPN never shows no fucking fights, and so him saying that boxing's corrupt just gives me.
Wait. No, didn't you say that earlier?
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, that's why you didn't notice. Like that's why I said sarcasm at its finest for now.
I was being sarcastic.
That's crazy, man.
Go with the deadpan, man.
I don't know what I was hoping he would see reason and say something sensible, but bruh, I guess like fucking sense has left his head.
Man, sense left his head back when fucking Michael Moore fucking got knocked out by George Foreman. Sense left Teddy Ellis's head when Michael Moore got knocked out by George Foreman. He ain't been the same since.
Mike Allady TV thinks Triple G won. He said, GGG won it, bitches. Fuck y'all. And then he said GGG was dominating the whole fucking time. Got in more punches and jab, better, cleaner hits.
No, but he didn't land the more percentage, though. So you should go check that, buddy. In every category, too.
Man, I feel like you don't always just win around when you land really clean. That was the whole controversy when I was judging the Danny Garcia and Porter fight. When I had Porter like landing 3, Danny Garcia he would land one big clean one, and then some people would tell me, "Oh, that gave him the round." I'm like, I can't do that. You know, if you just land clean, that's not gonna do it.
You know what? Triple G fought like Canelo did the first fight. He fought in spurts and on his back foot.
Yep.
He thought he could outbox him, which if he started a little more heavy and then pace himself because he could have got tired too, you know.
I remember Triple G fans saying, yeah, he would beat Floyd, but now Canelo beat him. Looks like how Floyd would embarrass Canelo. See, exactly.
Triangle theories don't work in boxing.
It does. Yeah, it actually does. It does.
No, it doesn't because
it does because you see, Muhammad Ali lost to Joe Frazier. He lost to Ken Norton, and then George Frazier and George Foreman beat both of them. It does. It actually does.
That kind of goes into what I'm saying. That meaning triangle thing doesn't work.
No, it does work because Ali beat fucking George Foreman. What about Manny Pacquiao? What Manny Pacquiao and Floyd? Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, right? And then you got Marquez. And what about it? Does, man?
No. It would prove your point if you were to say, since Ali beat those two cats, if Ali beat Joe Frazier and Ken Norton, then of course he would have beaten George Foreman just as well, of course. But George Foreman blew away those guys. He blew away those guys. When Ken Norton beat
he didn't blow away.
Ken Norton beat Ali. He did beat Ali.
Yeah, I know he did, and he beat Ali in the rematch in the third fight, and then Ali got the decision. What I'm trying to say to you, triangle does fight in boxing. It doesn't mean
no. You're not getting what I'm saying. That means it doesn't work. Triangle theory means if one fighter beat this fighter, that means I can beat the other one.
Michael Wilson says he has something to say in the hangout real quick. He's in the hangout.
Yo, Michael, speak on it, man.
EJ, I got one thing to say. Let this be the last, and I mean the last time you have both Teddy Atlas and Stephen A. Smith on your show talking boxing.
No. I won't bring them up. You know why?
I am in the midst of dealing with a hurricane.
What?
It's bad enough I have to deal with that.
No, man.
I do not need those two fools.
No, I want to hear that scorecard
on here.
Oh man!
You know what? He said Triple G was a hype job, right? He said Triple G was a hype job and he's overrated and all that stuff, right? So I thought he was gonna bring some sense, some balance. I couldn't believe what I hearing. I was like, damn. He had
again.
One point to Triple G, and then you heard of fucking Teddy Atlas. And I was wide. I was like, whoa. But you know the thing is, it's crazy because that's what's going around right now. Canelo got a gift. And when you hear someone like Teddy Atlas who knows boxing saying, I was like, man, come on, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I hear from Michael Bisping, a lot of people saying that Canelo, a lot of people walk around saying that the kid got robbed. They're saying Triple G actually got robbed. I don't know the fuck fight they were watching.
Again, you're talking Teddy Atlas, who's even more conspiratorial than most. You're talking Teddy Atlas and Stephen A., who the only reason he's on there talking boxing is because Bob Arum and Top Rank signed him up to talking boxing. Let's keep in mind, his first assignment, this dude was breaking down Pacquiao and Horn, and he talked about how Horn didn't fought anybody. He didn't know who Randall Bailey was.
Yeah, well,
he didn't know who Randall Bailey was.
I listen to everyone's opinion, even ours, right? So if I put him on my channel, I put him on my channel. If you don't like it, put your fingers in your ears. Put your fingers in your ears, and then that's cool and you have to listen. But I'm gonna play them
just because someone is loud and assertive, that doesn't mean they have to be paid attention to.
I didn't put them on because they're loud and assertive. I wanted to hear Teddy Atlas' opinion, and Stephen A. was just there. That's all I wanted to hear. I wasn't really interested in Stephen A. It's Teddy Atlas. He's a boxing guy, and he already said Triple G was a hype job. I wanted to hear his opinion after the fight, so that's why I played it. Not because of Stephen A. Smith. I don't really care what he has to say. I was just listening to him anyway. But
either or both. Don't do that again, please.
I'm still gonna do. Because it's my channel.
Let's look here. Let's look here though. Apparently, the post-fight press conference, and this is interesting. Canelo wants to fight in December, and HBO announced within the last 30 minutes they're gonna have a fight card in December featuring Jaime Munguia.
Oh, you know what that means? Mayweather's coming back to rematch Canelo because he said he was fighting in December, right?
No, this is the third year in a row that Canelo has stated that he wanted to fight in December.
Yeah,
man, Christmas, man. What Mexican holidays goes on in December? Not trying to sound racist or anything.
He's gonna fight.
No, it would be Christmas. It would be Noche Buena. Noche Buena.
Bitch ass Kazakhstan fighter.
Man, it would be, like typically there's usually a couple of cards just before like the winter solstice and shit. So it'll be like, you know, the second week probably of December. So December 14th, December 12th or some shit.
Man. So what's next for Triple G, you guys?
Go to the dustbin. We go up to 160.
Well, he says he says he wants to come back. So obviously they're probably going to target a third fight, which would be dumb at this point.
But the money though.
Where would you even have it? HBO is not going to get it.
But the money though.
No, they'll get that as pay-per-view. They'll get that.
It's going to be HBO pay-per-view again, man.
Are we talking about like hypotheticals? Like people saying that it's cut off, like no one said anything. It's just hypotheticals, right?
No.
It's hypothetical.
I felt like since they
saying that the HBO ain't gonna show boxing no more. Like
I'm going off that. I was going off that they was basically. I thought that was their last fight. I mean, it is what they said, right?
Well, last fight of what?
Canelo. That's his last fight on HBO, right?
Nah, man, I don't know about that shit, man. Like, I don't know about that stuff. All I know is they can sign. Oh, you're right. He's contract finished, but I don't know about the ins and outs. They're gonna fight again because the fact demanding that Triple G won the fight, so they're gonna have to fight again, bro. There's nowhere else to go. And you know what Canelo gonna do? Canelo gonna long him out, and Canelo gonna fight him in 2000 and what we at? He gonna fight him in late. He gonna fight him this time next year. Long Triple G out again. Long his ass out again. Make him even older. And whoop his ass again. That's how it was, and that's what he did in the first fight. If I was Triple G, I'd go about my damn business. But he don't want to because you know why? He want that money. He want that money.
Yeah, well, because think about it. Okay. He can try to get a fight with the winner of Derbychenko and Jacobs.
The winner.
Yeah.
If Jacobs wins, we can see that Jacobs could probably beat him.
Man.
Derbychenko, that's a different issue. Or he can try to go after the winner of Saunders Andrade.
Abel cashed him out. Abel's the one who fucked this shit up, talking all that mad shit about Abel's the one who fucking fucked this shit up, man. Abel's the one who fucked him up. That's the truth of it. Abel opened up his mouth and just put shit that Triple G doesn't believe in. But Triple G never argued back, and that's the reason why he got fucked.
What's the name? Triple G should, I feel like, in my opinion, he should he should fight 3 more times. He should, he should take an easier fight. Then he should fight Jamal Charlo.
That's the Rosas. It's fucking easy as well. Like he be fighting easy.
I mean, he just came off a loss though. He just came off a loss. Fight an easy. He fight an easy fight. Fight Jamal Charlo and fight Billy Joe Sanders. And if you say he lost, you just be like he tried anyway. Because I doubt any of them.
He should fight Jaime. He should fight Jaime.
Jaime, yeah, he should fight Jaime Mangel, man. That's the one I want to see. Jaime, bro. Put Jaime in it. You know what? I bet Jaime stops his bitch ass. I bet you. Jaime stops.
Man, I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, Jaime.
It ain't like Jaime got no defense, man. We only seen offense. We only seen offense.
You don't need to just push him in the back foot. He don't like to fight in the back foot and go to the body. Let's do what you gonna do to his bitch ass.
Man, you gonna have Jaime doing that.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to fire Abel and hook up with Freddie Roach. It'll be alright.
Nah, Freddie Roach couldn't do a good job with Amir Khan or any other fighter recently. He didn't do anything with Cotto or anything. So I'm not trying to
fire him and hook up with Floyd Senior. That's what he needs.
No, not Floyd Senior either. Floyd Senior has too many fighters to train.
Who's better than Golovkin? Like fuck with them, just take Golovkin. Like,
but he has too many fighters to train. He has way too many.
Triple G old ass with his old ass. He gonna stick what he gonna do. Abel fucked this shit up. Abel said black fighters don't sell. He's not a Mexican. He ran, and that's what happened to him. He got his ass fucked up with an American. That's all Abel. It wasn't Triple G. It's all Abel, but he didn't say anything about it. Never said I don't believe what Abel was saying, and consequently get his ass roasted on TV, and that's that. It's on his fault, man. You're only as good as the company you're with. So if your people talking shit, you gonna get worked over. That's the way it is. You know what I mean? And people gonna sit there and suck their thumb and complain, and they gonna hate boxing, but that's that. And Teddy Atlas over there having a tantrum. Get out of here. I don't know what he.
Yeah, I'm just glad a lot of people feeling salty, man. That
Yeah, he was, man.
PGG lost.
Yeah.
I'm just happy, man.
Hopefully, one day we can get together and we can watch this jump live where we're not 10 seconds behind or a minute behind each other on the live stream.
That gonna do nothing. You saw it how you saw it, and you scored how you score it, man. I mean,
no, I'm just saying, just for like,
There's casual fans. I don't care. Listen, the casual fans here, they don't like boxing anyway. They just saw Triple G, and I don't know what the fuck they were watching. I see him getting his ass whooped. Simple, man. You know what I mean? I'm right now. I like the fact that, to be honest with you, the first round I kind of missed because my screen was freezing. But you're right, my screen was freezing in bits, but you could see what was going on.
Yeah, it was freezing a little bit. Mine was freezing like in the 10th and 11th round. But
you know what?
But here's the thing, though. EJ. I just started this. I think a lot of the sentiment, and because now I'm seeing this pop up now on social media, is people wanted Canelo to lose because of that failed drug test.
Yeah, but that's not a fucking. But he said he wasn't. But that's some fuck shit. Because
man, they made him out to be scared. Remember?
Yeah, they did. Thank you. This is what I'm trying to say. And Abel
been a pump.
Yeah,
he made himself out to be scared. He made himself out to be scared.
He did. Mounts is right.
First it was Lord. First he was scared to fight Lord. Remember?
Who Triple G? Who Triple G?
Canelo. We talk about the legacy of Canelo. Triple G, he's just a fraud, so he got exposed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Canelo got exposed versus a midget and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
For one,
touche.
If you want to say something, there is an actress mark, the weight drain.
The weight drain. Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Right. So,
but you can also. No.
Floyd beat him. I ain't arguing that. But if
you is there an asterisk score for Canelo's win over Lara?
If you want to play that game, he was weight drained. A lot of people say he was too young. His promoter, we ain't talking about Richard Schaefer. Richard Schaefer went on and made that fight. That's not something. What's the name wanted for him? But he was too busy.
That's too young.
Too busy getting high with prostitutes and stuff like that.
That's too young.
Too young is a shitty excuse, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that excuse, man. I mean, you're.
I guess Wilfredo
argue that.
Benitez. Wilfred Benitez was a 17-year-old world champion. Fuck out of here, too young.
Yeah, he
and
was.
that's my same point. Is that he started after 147 at 17 years old. So stop it, Naruto. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to.
Yeah, because just like
You know what I'm
young
saying? I can go
fighters
all day.
want to go, just like young
So
fighters want
anyway,
to show.
I can go all day because I remember everything you done said.
Good, bigger, younger fighters beat
Okay.
older, smaller ones. Good,
Just
bigger,
like
But
younger
anyway,
fighters beat older, smaller ones.
like to
If
go
you
on
want to be
that.
a great fighter, you beat
Why
the
you
older,
riding
smaller
PMC?
guy.
Let PMC get his word out, get his work out, bro. I won't ride in PMC. You've been riding him since he came.
He already did it.
Go ahead, PNC.
I was interrupted.
Yeah, go. You was. Go ahead, PMC.
So anyway, Canelo did his thing, man. He went on to beat Triple G, and a lot of people but first everybody was saying he was a coward, man. When it started with Lord, man. Remember he was a coward, and then the whole thing with Mayweather, man. He defied logic. A lot of people didn't want him to fight Mayweather. He said, and he threw a temper tantrum. He got off his card and everything like that. He wanted to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to prove himself, and then he just lost. You know what I'm saying? He lost. He went on and did the weight drain thing. Anything it took to fight. He didn't make no excuses, did he? He didn't make no excuses at all. He didn't make that excuse after the
He
fight.
made the exact excuses that you're
Inexperienced.
making for him.
He didn't make that excuse.
Yeah,
So
he did.
anyway, long story short, he took out Laura, who's the best at 154, right?
Was he the best at
Right?
155 though?
154.
Was he the best at 155 though?
Yo, let him finish his sentence, man. Go ahead. 154. Go ahead.
He didn't fight him at 154.
So he drinks a bottle of water and he gains 1 pound. So I mean, where we going with this now? I mean, you want to go all day? I can go all day with you. You ain't gonna win, player.
I got plenty. I got plenty. Energy.
I didn't beat the best.
I go however long you want.
I didn't beat the best of them.
I can go however long you want. I can go however long you want. I can go however long with you want with the asterisks. With the asterisks.
You know what I'm saying?
With the asterisks. With the asterisks. I used your word. I just used your word against you and clowned you with it. I just use your word against you and clowned you with it.
Just because these guys ain't wearing 6-ounce gloves and stuff like that doesn't mean you have to be such.
They don't wear 6-ounce gloves and nobody wears 6-ounce gloves in professional boxing, son. Nobody wears 6-ounce gloves in professional boxing. Nobody wears 6-ounce gloves in professional boxing.
You know darn well.
For one, nobody. Hey, have you guys ever heard of a professional fight being fought with 6-ounce gloves? No, it doesn't happen.
Not since the early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
He's trying to make a point that he's trying to make a
not well, especially not since the Resto situation.
He's making a point that now like
he's trying to make a point that he's failing fucking miserably at it, and he doesn't need your help, EJ, to fucking make it.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, man, when it came down to
it's a hype job.
He stepped up to the plate, man. He stepped up to the plate.
About 3 years after he should have. About 3 years after he should have.
And Triple G. He fought Triple G twice.
I mean, you can't just say that. He
Triple G twice. Triple G never went up a weight and challenged nobody, man.
Okay.
I got super chat.
All right.
I got super chat, so I won't donate.
He never went
let EJ read. Let EJ read, motherfucker. Let EJ read, motherfucker. He just got some money. Let EJ read, PN Coon. He just got some money.
Yo, you caught that?
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Man. Yeah, 1 minute.
Wow.
1 minute, 50. Yeah, it wasn't now.
How you gonna call somebody a coon now? You won't even tell your nationality. You just say you're American. You too scared to say what nationality you are. How you gonna call me a coon, player?
My nationality's American, Doug.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Well, your race then.
Yo, let me read the chat real quick, yeah?
Your ethnicity. What's your ethnicity then?
Don't worry about that.
Okay then. See what
Don't
I'm
worry
saying?
about that.
You call
Don't
people
worry about
coon
that.
and stuff?
Don't worry about that.
Like that.
Just read it.
Don't worry about that. Go tap dance for Trump some more.
Just read it, EJ. Just read it. You want me to read it for you?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right. Shout out to Truth in This World. $2 in the super chat. EJ, look up Floyd Fight Hype interview on how he beat Triple G. Oh, man. Appreciate the super chat, Truth in This World, man. I gotta look that up. Floyd fight interview, how he would beat Triple G is what he was trying to say. Because
because somebody asked him how would you beat Golovkin at 154. I remember. I think it was a while back.
Oh, it was a while back. So it's not after this fight is when he did the interview.
No. It's afterwards because that was at the time where Golovkin said, "I'll fight for big money anywhere from 154 to 168." So automatically the question came to Floyd like, "Oh, the Triple G's saying this. How would you beat him?"
Oh, okay. I mean, it says 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, man.
Michael the Box. See, shit, no one like Racky. Like Michael.
Yeah, man. When you got people calling you a coon because they lose in the argument, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't lose no argument.
Yes, you
I didn't
did.
lose no.
Yes,
No.
you
No.
How
I
you
wasn't calling you. I wasn't calling you shit because I was losing an argument. I was calling you
scared
respectful
to say
to
your
EJ's
ethnicity
motherfucking
because I
chat
be killing
by not
you.
shutting the fuck up with
I
your
be
bitch ass
killing you.
when he's getting
Because
some
I be
fucking
killing
cash,
you.
bitch.
You cursing at me, calling me a bitch and a coon.
Yeah, you is a
know I
bitch.
got
You
to
is
you.
a bitch. You is a
know
bitch.
I
I'd slap the
got
shit
to
out
you,
your bitch
player.
ass if I seen you,
Oh,
bitch.
now you want to fight. Now you want to fight. Come on in.
Anyway,
Come on, reach through the internet, player.
with the fight high interview,
Shut up, ho.
they was talking
PNC
about.
Shut up,
PNC
ho.
got
Go
another
ahead and
one.
go fuck some more
PNC
people's
got
money up,
another one.
bitch. Go fuck some more people's money up, bitch.
PNC got another one, player.
Go fuck some more money. Somebody else's money
You
up.
see that EJ, man?
Go fuck somebody else's money up.
I be killing them on your hangout. That's another one. That's another one right there, player. That's two right there. And we know who you roll with.
You ain't done shit.
We know who you roll with. So why don't you go
You
back to your boys'
you ain't done
hangout?
shit. I know who you roll with. I know who you know. I know who you roll with.
Killed you,
I know who you roll with. You fucking Klansman bitch. Fuck you.
You killed you,
Fuck
player.
you. Fuck you.
Killed you. Why
you.
you mad? Why you mad because I'm winning,
motherfuck you, Black Klansman.
What?
Why you mad because I'm winning?
Yo, stop it right there. Yo, stop this shit right, yo, stop this shit right here. Like, we here to talk boxing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. He's all sensitive. And
yeah, I know.
like
listen, there's no need.
Okay, Steven.
You all sensitive.
Okay,
so I got
Steven.
me another one.
Yeah, you got you another one, Steven. You got you another one for your master, Steven.
Come on with it, no. What else you got? Cause I never had a white boy call me a coon before.
I ain't no white boy. I know you's a cracker though.
Oh, I'm a cracker now. What else? Come on with it. What's next? Come on, I'm enjoying this. Come on. What else you got? Since you can't talk boxing.
I talk plenty of boxing.
What else you got?
I talk plenty of boxing, man.
What else you got?
I got you shutting the fuck up for EJ to read a super chat. That's what I got.
Let's go.
I got you shutting the fuck up for EJ to read it
Read the super chat now. It's cool.
So I got me another.
No, you read it already, right? You read it already, right?
You
read it already, right?
Yeah, let's change this up.
Word donated $2. Yeah, truth in his word donated $2, and he said, "EJ, look up Floyd fight hype and how he."
No. He's to be fair. Like, he's far away from the spears. He's far from. He can't exactly hear. His volume was down. That's why he couldn't hear it. He wasn't doing it deliberately. I mean,
that's what it sounded like to me. And I apologize to you. I apologize to you, EJ. I apologize to you. Truth is word donated $2. He said, "Hey, EJ, look up Floyd fight hype interview how he beat Triple J." That's what Truth is word said.
Jamie Chavez in the chat talking about some y'all need to go around. Oh man.
Yeah, you got a noise in the background, battle. So I'm gonna have to mute you real quick. You got some noise in the background, bro.
That's not me.
Yeah, no, I didn't say you. I just said it was battle. The name's
battle, not you, Mike.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, I could hear in the background like there was some stuff in the background.
No, I can hear it too. That's not me.
That wasn't you? Okay.
No.
It sounded like people talking in the background. No, it's gone now. It's gone.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. It was PMC. All right. Anyways, yeah, back to it. Hey, listen, y'all done killed my numbers as well. Hey, listen, bro. We might as well get off on this year because, like, I don't know and stuff. And you know what? It's been a great night of boxing, and the chat's still popping. By the way, the chat's still popping up. We'll say boxing, please. Exactly. We talk boxing. EJ, yeah. You're ringing them. Listen, all I know is this, right? Canelo right now has got options. I think they're gonna do another fight again. A lot of people upset, as you heard. And you know what? Why not, man? And why not? And I think Canelo go long him out again, the whole thing in. And you know what, Mike, you was right about the knee, man. And you know when you said that, you see when you got exactly, but you see when you said that, yeah, I told you how he was gonna fight, right? Then if he's got a problem with his knee, then he couldn't move around so much. Then he knew he had to come forward.
Nah, and I give him credit. I didn't know whether his knee would last the whole fight.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was well enough to the point that it did last. But part of the reason I feel that he fought that way was because of the knee.
Yeah,
he had little to no options other than to fight that way, and kudos to him for doing it.
But you know what, Michael?
And he got the win.
You know what, Michael, though? But if you look at, like I said, the most effective thing in the first fight was when he was coming forward. So, even knee or not, that's the way they were going to win the round. There, you have to give credit to Reynoso and the trainers that they employ that tactics. Now it's up to Abel Sanchez to me, and it looks to me he ain't got no adjustments. I don't know what. I mean, if they're just going to be ignorant, it's the same thing with Andre Ward, right? Or we won that fight and start talking shit. At some point in your mind, you say, okay, we have to accept we lost. And then what do we do to come back, and how are we going to be more? Because where was Triple G? Where was his aggressiveness? This monster, this killer with this thundering punches. Where was that guy? You know what I'm trying to say? So they're going to have to sit back and really reflect on whatever. But what I know is with Canelo, they made the adjustments, and consequently, the results came with it. Like, people couldn't complain about this, that, the other, and the third. But the bottom line is that when it comes down to this boxing thing, bro, it's all about IQ, bro. Like, you need to have fitness, you need to be in shape, and it's good if you have punching power, but it helps if you have boxing IQ, bro. And that's what it shows with Canelo. He's got boxing IQ. You know what I'm saying?
And it's interesting you mentioned that, because there's a video clip running around on Twitter right now of Roy Jones being interviewed after the fight, and he said that it could have went either way, but he faulted Triple G because, listen, he was saying that Canelo said he was going to do this and he was going to do that. You called him not fighting Mexican style. Your trainer says that, well, he steps to you fighting Mexican style. Why are you backing up? Why are you jabbing? His thought was, no. When he comes to you like that, he should have came to him and attacked that body.
Right. That's right.
Actually, interesting enough, though, that was the first question that Golovkin got at the first post-fight press conference. Somebody asked him, why you froze to the jab, but why no body punching? He avoided the question altogether.
Who, the Triple G?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he ain't good enough. He couldn't imply that, because if he went to the body, he was worried about Canelo's uppercuts and his hooks. That's why he didn't do that. And he wasn't quick enough, because his punches are wide. Punches coming from the angle from wide, and usually, when you throw wide punches, you can see them coming. You know what I mean? All that bullshit against them scrubs he'd be facing, he could get away with that. But you'll find an elite fighter. And at some point, it dawned on him that was it. And he you know what? I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I give remember when they were coming to the ring, everyone said he looks nervous. Do you remember everyone said that? You know why? Because he's in foreign territory, bro. This is a Mexican holiday. You know you're not Mexican, and you talk Mexican style. Mexicans, come on, man. You ain't getting it, bro. Yo, where's all your fan base, bro? Like, Canelo, man, you ain't beating Canelo. You need to knock Canelo out on a Mexican holiday. That's what I know. You need to knock him out. You know what I mean? And
well, there's a pretty good divide.
I think that's giving too much credence to people acting
like maybe that's what's going through
virtue of that, though.
But maybe that's what was going through Triple G's mind, though. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's the stuff.
Well, I mean, that probably should have been what was going through his mind.
This goes into the aspect of it. Like, when he goes to Mexican style, I've always seen a divide when it comes to these two, where the Mexican fans from Mexico lean more towards Canelo, whereas the more Mexican American fans lean more towards Golovkin.
Well, I didn't see that to me, mate. It looked like the Mexican fans were leaning more towards Canelo. I hear them cheering and shit. And ain't fuck Canelo. I see them all in the chat. 500 of them talking shit, man. You flaming Canelo. Miguel's partying. Yo, what up? What's that?
Yo, that whole Mexican style thing, man, that was just to get somebody to stand right in front of him, man. To make the fight easier for him.
No. There's a misconception. There's a misconception where it is, because when people think Mexican style, they tend to think of, the best example I can think of right top of my head is the Barrera Morales trilogy, where all you remember are just the exchanges. That's mainly what it is. But then they highlight Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. being one of those. But people don't notice that Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. What made him so good was he was able to adjust and effectively attack the body as he was adjusting to fight there and coming forward, but being effective and not abandoning defense.
He wasn't just doing Bam Bam Rios.
And think about Chavez.
He wasn't just doing Bam Bam Rios or Ruslan Shigaev, you know.
And the thing about Julio Cesar Chavez, you know, he was never a fighter to where you hit him just one time he was out. He had a chin too. And the best part of his offense was he could smother your work. And he was one of the most brilliant fighters of all time. He was
exactly.
He was very brilliant. He can smother your work and get off and not let you get off. And
exactly. But that's effective boxing and that's effective defense. And that's the thing that people forget about this when it comes to Mexican style.
Chavez beat Frankie Randall on the back foot.
Yeah.
Chavez beat Rocky Lockridge on the back foot.
In the first fight, Frankie beat him in the first fight, right?
I'm talking about the second.
Second fight.
I think he beat him twice, man. He just robbed him the second time, man.
Chavez beat Rocky Lockridge on the back foot.
Well, he got the decision. Put it that way. It's an argument.
But I mean, in any case, and Chavez is even besides the point. Fucking Salvador Sanchez didn't just fight fucking heads up like that. Neither did Ricardo Lopez. Neither did Miguel Cantú.
Yeah, you gotta have
you can name a bunch of Mexican greats.
Right,
didn't
because
fight one fucking way.
Right, because it's someone in the chat that's saying Mexican style is body snatching. Not necessarily the case, because if you want to be have that truncated way of thinking, then Mike McCallum has a Mexican style.
Mexican style is amalgamation of different styles, bro. You know what I mean? Like you come forward, you can go back. Canelo show you versatility. Triple G showed me he just. Well, that's why I say one dimensional, because he never showed me he can go back.
Yo, y'all see that video? Oh man, y'all see that video?
Low Place hating again when he's hating one eye. What's up, Low Place?
Man, I ain't hate, man. I just know Canelo better not drop that WBC belt, man. Better fight that Jamal.
So
all I know is Jerry Herder whoop Canelo ass, in my opinion. All I know is Jaime Munguia gonna knock David Lemieux out whenever they make that damn fight. All I know is Spence Porter.
How we gonna move up for that though? That's one thing.
Hey, we could do it. We could do it. Jaime.
No. Jaime is the dude because he does it already.
Triple G.
No, he does it. No, he does it already. Like his career has always fluctuated now between middleweight and junior middleweight. Like he can fill around that area.
Bro, he was in the ring at 175 tonight. He was weighing 175 in the ring, bro. What type of shit is that for? What was Canelo doing? Canelo was doing 75 even.
But he was fighting.
They didn't have finite.
Wait a minute now.
I'm talking about Canelo at 54.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
But they
when Canelo was fighting,
when Canelo fought Trout, he was like 172 or 173.
Yeah, when Canelo was fighting, Canelo was in there between 170 and 175 now. So he has done it.
Bro, Jaime Hughes, bro. Jaime Hughes. I would pay.
I look at Jaime's fucking big, but see Jaime, I like Jaime at one. I like Jaime because if you put him against, I put him against Hurd. And I've got Jaime whooping Hurd's ass, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He throw all the punches. He throw his punches more correctly, and he throw them harder. I think he beat her.
I don't know about that.
I think Munguia's got some.
I'm surprised Lopez
right.
Jaime should be fighter of the year.
Jaime should be fighter of the year. What do you say that for?
Because he's a superhero and he's a boxer, bro. I'm telling you, man.
No. I think this is what it means. Munguia actually said he wants to win fighter of the year because he fights in December. That's going to be his sixth fight this year.
Fight this year, man.
Quit playing.
Yeah, stop.
He fought a month ago.
Yeah, because so what, man? Who's he fighting?
Bro, I mean, that's not kind of like the point, bro.
What are you
Like,
talking about, bro? You can fight a year, you have to do something. What
are you really telling me that 5 years based on resume?
Man, you coming out with some statements, bro, battle rap.
I don't know about no fight of the year stuff. Not him. No.
I mean,
Not him, no. But he feels like he can win just based off activity. But I'm like, not at the moment. No. There's some good candidates out right now.
like who?
Usyk.
Being super active is not necessarily a prerequisite.
Usyk's probably up there.
Usyk beat Bellew.
Usyk is probably the best candidate right now because of what he did.
If he beat Bellew, he is the candidate. There ain't nobody else that can outdo that.
Hey, we ain't talking about the fight of the year. We just pushed it, bro. It's Canelo. He's the fight of the year. We just saw it.
No way. He fought one time this year.
How many times did he fight this year?
Hold on.
That's it. Just once.
The most scariest guy in the sport. He beat the most scariest guy in the sport.
Man, come on, EJ.
That dude just dropped the belt.
You know that ain't true.
He just dropped the belt. Could not fight a dude with 11 fights. That nigga ain't scary. Fuck Triple G. Fuck Triple G, man.
You talk to Montoya and them, man. What they saying? They saying,
I mean,
no one wants to fight.
That's right, man.
No one wants to fight him. No one wants to fight.
Wait, forget Triple G, bro.
Huh?
Forget Triple G.
I mean, but you were saying
What we say PNC stand for? What we say PNC stand for the other day? What we say? Porter in something, man. Porter in control. PNC in the building.
Yeah, but Jaime Munguia is a superhero and a boxer, man. That's a blue beater right there.
Listen, he ain't been hit yet, man.
He ain't gonna get hit, man. You see that dude?
His chin's up in the air all the time, bro.
Hey, Leo Smith was cracking that chin. Jaime didn't even know nothing was touching.
Your chin will crack eventually, though.
Alejandro, what you
crack eventually?
If he fights.
Yo, man, who picked Triple G to win anyway?
If he fights Hurd, he's gonna get hit hard.
I picked Triple G.
I picked Triple G to win. I was banking on Canelo fading.
Yeah,
I picked him. I thought he was gonna win, but I always knew they was both evens.
Somebody else?
No, I thought he was gonna win.
We got Dwayne. We got Oakley saying they picked Triple G. Who else picked Triple G?
I thought Triple G was gonna win because I didn't trust Canelo's legs, but they lasted. His legs lasted.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I know. That's why Canelo fought a fresh.
They got a lot of people quiet, man.
I know a lot of y'all got at least one prediction, bro.
Somebody needs to be quiet.
A lot of people quiet.
I know.
You're moving like you're Jesus.
A lot of people quiet. See why a lot of people defend Triple G? They want you to shout out they pick.
Hey, see, the thing is,
I picked
I know UT. I know UT. I know you gonna
see coming out strong.
I know one thing.
We already know.
Canelo got a little respect on his name, but I ain't like he couldn't have lost the fight. He could have won either way.
Exactly.
Fuentes.
I was low on that one.
Some of you guys picked Fuentes.
Yeah, I was low on that one. And low, you say if he beats Bellew, don't you mean win?
Yeah, he gonna blow him out. If he box, he gonna blow Bellew out. He gonna be the fight of the year, bro. Well on his way. And then when he beat Joshua next year, I'll take this work. And when he beat Joshua next year, and whoever the hell they line up in the rematch, he gonna be the fight of the year.
And then he.
And now you're going too far.
According to Lopez, Usyk walks on water anyway, so it is.
Usyk the new Scarface, man. Usyk a badass.
No one's scared that dude, man. No one's scared that.
Usyk look like Scarface, bro.
No one's scared
that man's a bad guy, bro.
He gonna take out.
He does. Well, no, he doesn't look like Scarface, but he does look like a serial killer. We have to admit that. Every single picture he looks at, I feel like I should be watching America's Most Wanted.
The only thing that fucks it up is that gap tooth.
I mean, he'll beat Bellew, but let's not go too far with Usyk.
Him and Joseph Parker got that same jaw. That dodgy tooth in there, bro.
Yo, somebody flushed the toilet.
That wasn't. I don't know who
man.
that
Hey,
was.
I don't know what happened there.
Someone that shit on the hangout.
Sound like somebody fell down the steps and need to buy one of them life alerts from Triple G.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Hey, I know one thing, but still, come on now, y'all gotta admit, a lot of y'all pick Fuentes to beat Chocolatito.
Who picked? Not me.
Not me.
Well, I didn't pick him, but I actually put money on him.
I thought I heard.
Now
I was trying to come up, man. Fuck
you're smarter than that, bro.
No. Mike, in his defense, he was trying to fight off the notion that he was a Chocolatito fanboy. By putting money.
No, I wasn't. I was making what I felt was I was making what I felt was an educated decision. Bro, Nicaragua hates his ass now.
Let me have this. Now to
EJ lost money too.
Now to brother, I know you're smarter than that. Come on, brother. Really?
Well, I mean, like I said, we don't know what condition he was going to be in. He might still be having nightmares about Fusa Kid.
What did you think Tito's going to
Doctor response was fucking classic.
You don't know. You don't know how he's gonna react.
Man, I thought Chocolatito real deal elbow Fuentes, bro. He just missed the punch and hit him with the elbow, and that's how it
Nah, that was clean.
No, it was a clean punch. If you watch the replay, it was like,
man, you tripping, man. Usyk didn't get knocked down by Golovkin, and that wasn't no damn elbow, man. What you talking about, man?
Elbow, man. Where you see the elbow, man? Like,
right here on the lean, bro. You out here drinking that lean.
That was a clean punch. That was a clean punch.
Fuentes. I was talking about Chocolatito and Fuentes.
That's what I'm talking about. How you see the elbow?
No. Yeah, he landed a clean punch. There's a replay of it. There's a replay of it that shows the cut open right after he.
The other rifle been drinking, man, watching the fights, man. We know about it.
People I've been drinking. Oh man, you dare say that?
Yeah, you been drinking, bro. What you got over there?
No. Lopez, from your statements, you been
number one.
Hey, my statements come true, man. My statements come true.
We're gonna see about your boy, the big deal, Dillian White. They always say
big deal. Hey, big deal, that guy, bro. If Big Deal ain't your favorite heavyweight, you missing out, man. Most excited.
Number one 168 pounder though.
Say what?
Who's the number one 168 pounder in history?
Number one in history, Carl Fridge. Not history. No, we didn't say history.
Oh,
we didn't say
God,
history.
no.
Hold on. We didn't say history. We said between Kawasaki and Ward. Carl Fridge got like 11 fucking victories at the weight.
I just asked you. I'm just asking you right now.
I don't know. For me, history. I'm just saying Carl Fridge better than them two. I don't know. You want to go the rest? That's on you.
With that statement, bro.
Carl Fridge fought everybody, man.
Kawasaki would slap the shit out of Fridge for one.
No, he wouldn't.
And Ward actually did.
Yeah, but Ward didn't keep doing the work. Ward left. Carl Fridge kept doing the work, and he had put in work before that.
But he cleaned everything out. Why did he need to stay?
Nah. Carl Fridge rematched the people he beat. I'm just saying, he only got 3 wins. Fridge got like 7 of them hoes. Fridge got the whole shit on lock, man. Fridge did it all, bro.
Are you gonna? So you're counting the fact that Ward didn't fight Usman Bute against him?
No, not even that. He knocked out Jermaine Taylor. He beat Darrell. He beat he knocked Bute out. He beat Groves twice. If you really look at it, he fought the number one 168 pounder like 5 different times, man. For real. Yeah. That's not no game.
You can say we can agree to disagree because that's a good argument.
Not even 5 times. No, it's like 5 times, and he won all of them but 2.
Bro.
Him and Kessler.
Stop shouting rubbish. Stop
it. Mine. Like I said, we would all wish that everybody had a Carl Fridge resume. If you don't wish that everybody have a Carl Fridge resume, you smoke it.
Stop with the bullshit. There's only 2 guys in there, and we just mentioned Kawasaki and Andre Ward. Stop the
Carl Fridge has a heck of a resume. He's arguably a Hall of Famer, but he's not above Ward. He's not above Ward.
Listen. I would never rate a man above.
Hey, we talking about who did more at the division. Who did more?
It's not crazy. He's above Ward at 168. It's not crazy.
No, but what
I still say
is when people make an argument. When people make an argument and make it seem like people will shit on Canelo for almost losing here or almost losing there. But then
Exactly.
they don't act like Carl Froch. Carl Froch nearly almost lost so many times in his career.
Yeah, but he
Jermaine Taylor fucking dropped
Yeah,
his
you know
ass.
what
It
I'm
doesn't matter, man. A win is a win, man.
He cleaned that shit up with Taylor.
So
put it this
why
way.
you shit on Golovkin then?
Put it this way. I said we was
Right,
talking
man.
about 68 pounders. As far as 168 pounder, you don't always have to win every single time. But sometimes you win. You win most of the fights. If you're number one, that doesn't mean you necessarily beat everyone. Some people just have your number. It just means you beat more fighters at the time. Like if I would have asked a question like, do you have Evander Holyfield in your top 10 heavyweights?
Yeah, you confusing everyone, bro. You confusing everyone. Once,
Man, hey EJ, bro. Hey, continue eating your wings, bro. I asked the question.
Being confused.
Yeah, eating
Look,
wings
man,
is
you could have said like Frazier beat Ali in his prime, but if they didn't fight the
no.
other two times,
See,
Frazier still
what's
undefeated heavyweight.
what's the guy who was talking? I forget his name. Dwayne. Okay, Dwayne. I asked this question with them earlier. Is Evander Holyfield a top 10 heavyweight?
Of all time, yeah.
Okay. Is Mike Tyson a top 10 heavyweight?
To me, no.
Okay. Is Riddick Bowe a top 10 heavyweight?
he biased as well. Why you just say
Why
no?
am I biased?
Doing this biased as hell.
Why
You
am I
asked me,
biased though?
you know, around here for a minute. Get out of
Let him
here.
answer. Let him answer.
Right, I said the reason why I never put Mike Tyson in my top 10 because you can't score a guy.
Okay, fine. Do you have Riddick Bowe? Do you have Riddick Bowe as your top 10 heavyweight? No. You said no.
Nope.
No. Okay, but didn't Riddick Bowe beat Evander Holyfield in his prime?
Yes, but
Okay. So it's the thing.
Hold on. But that's what I'm saying. The reason why I'll never put Mike Tyson there is because you can't. I will never give credit to a guy. It's like saying, for example, Triple G. Are we going to score him for his whole career because he didn't fight nobody, and then when he fought somebody he lost? Is he still going to be a Hall of Famer?
No. The thing is, Riddick Bowe did indeed beat Evander Holyfield in his prime. You would give credit, but he wouldn't necessarily be better than Evander Holyfield because Evander Holyfield beat more champions. He beat more people.
He had a better career.
He still lost to Riddick Bowe.
So is Mike Tyson in your top heavyweight of all time?
No, he's not.
Oh, that's fine then.
I'm not okay. Not trying to sound mean, but I'm just saying I really like Mike Tyson.
Now I'm really curious. Who's you guys' top 10?
Yeah, that's all in here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too late at night for me to be thinking about.
Yeah, I can't make that list right now.
I'm not talking about everybody on the chat. I'm just talking about them two.
Yeah, I want them two. Yeah.
Oh, okay, between those guys. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
I can roast them. I can roast the way.
So between Dwayne and Naota?
No, man, I don't have like a list outright. I'm just curious.
Mine, I probably put Rocky Marciano in there. I put Evander Holyfield in there.
Use a number them, bro.
Use a number. It's hard. You know, I'm just going off the top of my head.
I know Mike Tyson is not in my top 10, bro.
I got George Foreman in there. I got Larry Holmes in there. I got Ezra Charles in there. I got Joe Louis in there. I got Jersey Joe Walcott in there. I got Ali in there. I got Lennox Lewis in there. I got Joe Frazier in there, and I got Sonny Liston in there.
Okay.
Anybody I missed that honorable mention?
Nah, actually, I think you were named 11 technically, but I mean that's pretty good.
Okay.
I'm skeptical with Sonny Liston. I'm skeptical with Sonny.
I mean, he beat almost every type of fighter before he fought Ali.
True.
I'm not sure if I'd have Ezra.
Ezra Charles is not. He has one of the his resumes, bro.
I think.
But Charles's resume was mostly built.
What's Jersey Joe Walker over Mike Tyson? I'd like to know that one. Go ahead. Tell me, explain that one.
And Ezra Charles' resume was built mostly at middleweight and light heavyweight.
Because Jersey Joe beat Joe Louis, and I think he beat him multiple times. And he beat Ezra Charles.
Mike Tyson beat Larry Holmes, one of the longest reigning heavyweight, and he beat Michael Spinks. And what?
Well,
why you above Mike Tyson?
Even then, he beat him in like trilogies and rematches and stuff like that.
No, he didn't, man. He only beat Joe Louis. He lost to Joe Louis twice, bro. What are you talking about? He never beat Joe Louis. So what?
And it was an old Joe Louis.
Why you got him above Mike Tyson?
Oh, okay.
It was an old Joe Louis, EJ.
It was a simple
He
mistake.
didn't get decision. People say he won, but he didn't get decision. But I'm saying, how's he going over Mike Tyson in his top 10? What I'm saying, you got undisputed Mike who's killing cats.
Well,
He's the youngest heavyweight champion at 20. How you got him? How you got?
EJ the big Mike Tyson fan, boy.
Right,
EJ
that's what I'm
the
saying.
big.
Like, I don't understand.
You still have to look at it. You still have to look at it.
My only issue with what EJ is saying is that EJ only talks like Mike Tyson fought up until he was 20. He didn't go off like how Mike Tyson's whole career panned out.
How old was Larry Holmes when he fought Mike Tyson?
Yep, true that.
That's what I'm saying. EJ.
Holmes went on to beat Ray Mercer later on to catch a WBO belt. So and he never got stopped after that. So why are you trying to take it away from him?
Ray Mercer.
I mean, that's still not gonna prove your point. He got beat by Evander Holyfield as well. He didn't get knocked out, but
how is he better?
He didn't get beat in the same way though.
He also.
Let me ask a question. Who's your George Walker biggest win?
George Walker biggest win probably against Ezra Charles.
Okay, Ezra Charles a big win. Who else is his biggest win?
Shoot.
That's right. That's what I thought. Yeah,
dude, like you can't let me talk, bro.
Well, what's Ray Mercer's biggest win? What's Ray Mercer's biggest win?
Why is Ray Mercer even in this discussion?
Because he makes Larry Holmes beating Ray Mercer like big shit. What's Ray Mercer's big win?
No place is crazy. That's why y'all say that.
No, give it up. What's Ray Mercer's biggest win? Tommy Morrison?
He gets emotional over Mike Tyson, bro. We get it.
I mean, to be fair, that was a pretty nasty win though too.
You ain't got Mike Tyson top 10, and then like I ask you a simple question, and you're struggling to answer.
Yeah, bro.
EJ, come on, EJ. He just told me I named 11. So if I take one fighter off that list, that still leaves 10. So if you could take out Jersey Joe Walker,
I asked you why have you got Mike Tyson? Why is Mike Tyson in the top 10? Why you got Mike Tyson and not Finney? So answer the question.
Because he had more credible wins. He had more credible wins in his resume.
So tell me who's credible wins then.
I gotta look him up. Hold up.
Yeah, you don't know because you're a youngster. I know the credible wins, and Mike Tyson more credible wins. So that's what I'm telling you. What
are his credible wins?
If you look them up, right? I already know his wins already. It's just
EJ, you disqualified yourself. If he fought Larry Holmes out of his prime, he knocked the guy out of his prime, and then he went on to beat Michael Spinks. Michael Spinks? Are you kidding me? Michael Spinks? Michael Spinks is the entire thing you're running off this top 10 resume.
Are you stupid? Like you sound like you don't know boxing. Do you know who Michael Spinks is?
Well,
oh my God, Michael Spinks.
You know who Michael Spinks is?
That's the only name you're naming. You know how many other people be more credible?
I asked you a question. You still not answering. Who else? Yeah, as Jersey Walker beat. That's what I asked you. You still just ducking and diving. Who else he beat? Okay, that's what I'm saying. You ain't answered.
Bro, you're not even letting me answer, bro. Just give me a chance to answer, bro. The fuck? What you been drinking since he got off this?
And even if you go there, you're not gonna find that many names because he only hold the belt with like 2 defenses. So
man, this dude got a Mike Tyson bedspread at home or something, man. This dude riding that thing, man.
You ain't gonna get no jokes out here until you answer the question. You're gonna make some statements. You're gonna who else?
Where can I buy that Mike Tyson bedspread at though, man? That should sound
wow.
Hey, Larry Holmes was old as hell though, bro. And out of retirement though.
Name he naming is Michael Spink.
And Spink was done too, basically with them legs, bro. So I don't know. I don't think Tyson.
You can't say where they're coming from. And the thing is, like when you make the statement,
it's done, but it was done. He got knocked out in China, bro.
Why are you talking about Battle for? Like Battle for him, so he
got knocked out in China though. I don't think Mike Tyson that guy.
Don't let Battle get away. I'm getting back to Battle. Where's Battle at? Battle
we get it, bro. Mike Tyson is your daddy, bro. Respect your daddy, bro.
Okay. So you want to be like funny, like you want to be some sort of like are you a joker, right? You a joker? That's funny. You think that's funny?
Yeah,
Nah, everyone be quiet. You think that's funny? I'm not laughing with you. Like, you can't answer the question and you're joking around. Like, if you're gonna bring a top 10, we'll ask a box and just say, okay, EJ, you're right, I don't know. Don't be coming up with some fucking jokes. They ain't funny, bro.
All right, bro.
And then you clowning with him because he don't know. Like, you know, everyone knows boxing, right? If you make a statement, he beat Larry Holmes, a long reigning heavyweight champion. Michael Spinks.
He wasn't no long reigning then. He was
why you talking, Lopez?
I agree that Larry Holmes was not no shit then.
Why are you talking? Michael Spinks, the long reigning light heavyweight champion. They were credible. They're credible. He's a credible match. Yeah, Mike Tyson beat both of them.
Trevor Burbick.
I would have asked him. What was I asked him? Yeah, is why have you got him and you haven't got him? That's what I asked him. You have to come back with an answer. That's what I asked you. You can't come out. So don't be talking about
Excuse me.
You don't be talking about that bullshit, bro. Like, you answer the question instead of fucking being smart.
You getting emotional for no reason, bro. I went.
You know when you start saying like that, you sound like you don't know, bro. You sound like you don't know.
Knocked out by James Buster Douglas.
You're talking boxing like
EJ, he got knocked out by Buster Douglas, bro.
Yeah, man, this is crazy. You get emotional about dumb stuff, man.
I went worst upset of all time. He got knocked out by Buster Douglas.
His names. I wanted to go check out like some of the names, you know, because I couldn't. I was telling you, I was naming.
Some people don't know boxing like that, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't know boxing.
Hey, bro, this dude, like, damn, bro.
All the name calling and stuff like that. Stop that.
Wow. Fucking ask questions.
Well, bro, listen, it's his opinion, isn't it? It's his opinion, isn't it? If you think my side's
no, it's not opinion. No, it's not opinion. You ask a question. You put a statement. You have to answer it.
Put some respect on his dad's name, bro.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
You know what's funny about you can't hang, you know, you can't hang in a boxing. You will not. You can't hang.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay.
That's why you can't hang. You can't battle either.
It's okay.
You can't battle. Battle rifle. You can't battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't battle. And don't let other people fight your battles.
Neither.
You can't battle. If you can battle, you can't battle with someone.
You want to know my weapon of choice is? James Buster Douglas.
Hold on, who would you say? You said Joseph Walker beat James Buster Douglas.
I don't need rifle.
You think Joseph Walker beat Buster Douglas? Is that what you're saying?
As a weapon.
Yeah, but now, see, that's what I'm saying. You sound stupid, right?
If I look at it,
Yo, low place. You're annoying me now, man.
Joey Maxim. Hold on, he got Joey Maxim twice. He got Ezra Charles twice.
Fucking no, man.
Hold on. He got Ezra Charles.
Why you fucking defending rapper can't fucking?
No, let him go at it, bro.
I would have to give it to dude, bro. I gotta.
Yeah, you done Lopez. You out of it. Battle. Yeah, I'm asking you, Lopez. You by yourself now. Lopez is gone. You ain't got no fucking tag team partner. Answer the fucking question.
Bro.
Answer the fucking question. It's a joke, bro. Like, you fucking talking jive, yeah? I'm asking the question. Who else has got in his resume?
All right, what he got? Let's see.
Yeah, are you on BoxRec, right? You on
BoxRec? Man, I'm about to say go to BoxRec, man. Save me.
Yeah, you sound like bro. You don't know what's going on. How you go BoxRec? No people ain't got knowledge off the top of their heads.
Bro. Hey, are you gonna talk over me, bro? That's not how you know.
Yeah, well, answer the fucking question then. Who else? Fucking know answer the fucking question, bro.
You're swearing.
You think it's a joke now? Like, I'm asking the question. Answer the question. Who else?
You give me to do something, bro. That's not how you
this is escalated with the quickness.
Yeah,
it's been escalated.
I've never seen somebody so anal over Mike Tyson, bro. Damn, bro. Hey, do you anal over Mike Tyson?
All right.
Like fucking like what anal?
Wow, you know where you're going to, Battle. You know where you're going right now. You're going to the block party. Wow, you're going to the block party. How about that? There you go.
Ew, gosh.
Don't kick me out. Don't kick me out of the chat,
man. You know why you guys encourage people like that? I don't know what he's talking about. You guys encourage it. He's talking names, calling names, and that fuck shit. I'm not about it, bro. I'm a fucking grown ass man. Like, if I ask a question, I can answer. You fucking give me a fucking answer.
Obviously,
fucking bounce.
Obviously, you shouldn't say the names, but like,
nah. You know what the Dwayne, yeah? You know what Dwayne. You don't come at me and act like say you know what you're doing and don't. You just don't do that. Like now, I'm gonna ask him a fucking question. This Brett's trying to fucking clown me. You fucking idiot. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Ask the fucking question.
Who kicked me out the chat, man?
Yo, if you keep talking again, I'll fucking bounce you again, bro. Like,
you crying like a girl tonight, man. Go, man.
Yo, Lo, you needed to let him hash it out.
Yeah, man.
Just let it slide, man. Just sit down and let it do it, man. Because we
fucking Lucas is Brad. His fucking Brad's interrupting. Fuck you know, man. Brad don't know shit, and he's talking. He don't know shit about boxing, bro. The guy's knowledge is he's been fucking talking shit the whole fucking night.
Wow,
bro. Nah, bro. Like you can't come over here and talk boxing and fucking be fucking nah, bro.
Hey, EJ, what flavor were them wings? Were they hot?
Anyways, yeah, like I said to you, when it comes to boxing, you don't have a fucking respectable channel. If you fucking talk shit on your channel, people gonna clap you. I don't fucking take boxing as a joke, yeah. Like if I'm like me and Nauta, you feel I wanna fucking come and Nauta on his fucking lower weights and start talking shit. Nah, fuck off. I don't wanna do that. You talk if you know innit? Like the guy, why the fuck you gotta go fucking go to boxing?
Now I get PNC that work last week, bro.
What? He ain't give me nothing. He just started calling me out my name.
Yeah, just like you,
that's all you did.
Just like you did. Just like you did.
I never called you.
You sure did. You
No, I didn't. What I call you? What I call you?
Absolutely did. Talking about I'm fucking 3'11" and all kinds of dumb shit. All kinds of dumb shit.
I never called you out
calling me a midget
called
and
you out
shit.
your name.
Yes, you have.
Oh, now your feelings hurt. Now you feelings hurt.
Oh yes, you have. Oh yes, you have. Sounds like your feelings are hurt. Sounds like you can give it but can't take it. Sounds like you can give it but can't take it, PNC.
I can take it all day, player. You know what I'm saying? You just mad because I outwitted you with the box.
Yeah, you ain't outwit me with shit.
Yes, I did.
With shit. You ain't out.
Man, you start drowning.
You start talking about asterisk, and when I throw one right back at you, you wanna cop please and say that I'm over talking you. You wanna cop please and say that I'm interrupting you. You wanna cop please when I start throwing the asterisk right back at your ass.
That's the same thing Daniel did.
You want to you want to cop please when I throw the asterisk right back at your ass. Like the motherfucking throwing stuff.
Now you brought me back.
Start calling me all kinds of stuff.
Easy work.
You started sounding like a Klansman.
Easy work. You
start sounding like a Klansman. You know, it's funny, man. It's
easy work.
Yo,
easy work, brother. Easy work, brother.
The same stuff you saying.
Easy work, brother.
But I dogged you, bro.
Easy work, brother.
I got you.
Easy work.
I got you.
Easy work, brother.
You know you should be set up, right?
Easy work, bro.
I set up in it.
Dwayne started that. I don't know why.
Nah, Dwayne.
Dwayne, he did.
Whatever. It's whatever. No. That shit goes before Dwayne. I'm not gonna.
No. I know. Yeah, I know that before. But I'm gonna do it right now. You weren't saying that. Dwayne brought this shit up.
Yo, man, it's all good because no to know what's up.
Nah, but you know the thing is, hey, BMC.
PNC know what's up all day, man. He just made that mad that you too lazy to fucking pay attention to all the boxing. He just mad that he's too lazy to actually pay attention to this. Box Rec Warrior. He's a Box Rec Warrior. PNC, the Box Rec Warrior, is mad because he knows that he don't know shit about the shit that I'm talking about.
He's mad because I got him. That's all.
He knows that he don't know shit about what he's talking about.
You kept interrupting me, and I smashed every time.
Well, maybe if you would stop speaking with so many pauses like a motherfucker.
Every time you interrupted me, I smashed you.
Maybe when you wouldn't stop.
Every time you interrupted me, I smashed you.
Maybe if you wouldn't stop and try and breathe it between every other fucking word. Between every other fucking word, like the kid in the wheelchair, Malcolm in the middle.
Like, yo, what, for real?
One Yankee said the wings.
You call me a Klansman. You don't know I'm
Dag low. That was that what?
Yo, man, I had this chick do the same thing, man. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm laughing at what Lil said.
Hey, your friend, one Yankee in the chat said the wings hot as fuck.
Yep.
Yo, what's that Canelo shit?
Oh Oh shit! Canelo got the weave out, man. Canelo weave, man.
EJ from the group, but damn.
And of course, EJ kicked him out.
Wow.
Yeah,
EJ.
so you got
But
hanging
isn't it? Are they the same guy or not? Are they
You
the
got
same
hanging
guy
on
or not?
boxing. You got that guy hanging the boxing.
Huh?
Are they the same guy or not? One year
Man,
kiss
that
and
shit
rifle.
not.
Yeah,
No,
that's the
come
guy
on,
with the
bro.
shit. The same guy. Guy rifle with him is the
I thought it was. I mean,
Yeah,
you
the
guys
same
are making
guy.
me feel like I was going crazy or some shit because they sound exactly the same. I'm like,
That's
yo,
the same guy.
they got to be the same guy.
Same guy talking that rubbish, man. Let me intervene in this, right? Yo, PMC. When I was talking about, not really today, he's talking about before, but you were disrespecting him at the lower guys and calling him high. That's what he's talking about. When I was talking to PMC about the volume, he couldn't hear me because his volume was low. That's what it was. So it's a misunderstanding. That's all that is. It ain't nothing like personal, right? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing personal. The other guy,
I'm good.
the other guy, yeah.
I'm
The other
good.
guy, you hang with me, yeah. That's what you do. You get personal. You start to be disrespectful.
Go.
Knowledge.
Yo, my thing is this, man, and then my thing is this. If you ever noticed it, you know, people got patterns on what they do, man. Like, you never hear this dude ever rag on those guys at a certain weight class. You know, he got a certain weight class he don't touch. He never rags on it. But he always intervenes and always got to be contrary on all these other weight classes. If you ever notice that, it's a pattern. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I listen to those patterns and I call bullshit when it's time to call bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? So you
Okay,
ain't
well,
gonna sit here and play devil's advocate. You're not gonna sit here and play devil's advocate all the time. You never do with the lower weight classes. So I already know you, man. You know what I'm saying? I listen to you. And I pay attention to everything you say. You never
okay.
I am. And when it came to the U.S. Olympics, you never claimed any of those American guys. So I know you're not American.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What in God's name are you talking about? What are you talking about? I was talking about Charles Conwell, who you probably don't even know. I was talking about Charles Conwell, who you probably don't even fucking know. I was talking about Gary Russell's brother, who you probably don't even know. His name is also Gary Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell, who you don't even know. You don't even know who that is. You don't even know who that is. You don't even know who that is, brother. You don't know who it is. You don't know who Charles Conwell is. You don't know who Charles Conwell is. You know, I was one of the very few motherfucking people. I was one of the very few people. I was one of the very few people talking about Deontay Wilder. I was one of the very few people. I was one of the very few people like 5 years ago talking about Deontay Wilder was the future. I was one of the very few. One of the very few. You can go back to the boxing voice and hear me talking about Wilder.
PNC, Wilder Fury is on, bro.
You'll never hear no to talk about any of those lower weight class guys. Every time we hang out with all these other fighters, man, he always got to be contrary, man. You know, somebody's opinion, man. You always got to go against the grain.
Hey, PNC.
Like you don't. Like you don't.
Like you don't. All right,
like
too.
You don't. Like you don't. Like you
That's why I got you sized up already.
Like you don't.
You know I got you sized up. That's why you call me coon.
Like you don't. 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 Like you
dancing all over you, baby.
Like you don't. Like you don't.
And I never claimed. I never claimed.
You do the exact same shit.
I don't even say nothing. But every time the other way class,
you need to get control of the hangout, please. Get control of the hangout, EJ.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand.
EJ, you loving this shit. EJ over there loving this shit.
Alright, we're gonna end the hangout, man. Now I'm guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I respect both your opinions, right? Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and just leave it as that, right? Yo, it was a great show. I appreciate everyone coming on, and we had a great interview, interaction, and hey, listen, and Canelo won, so I'm happy about that, man.
Man, the live chat said keep it going. Live chat said keep it going.
Who said?
The chat said keep it going.
Nah, there's no way. Alright. Hey, thanks for everyone coming on. Michael, Dwayne, Daniel, and also I'm biased. Even friggin' Mad Dude, what's his name again? Battle Rifle. He's cool, man. Whatever, man. And we have a disagreements and that, man. But it's all good, man. We're all boxing. Thanks, you guys, coming over, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.